He's DJ Maydays from around Not Radio 117.
Oh, God, here we go. Bye. That's right. Bye. That's right.
You're having a good time over there, aren't you?
I am.
All right, good.
I'm glad to hear Malcolm's doing better.
All right. Glad you're doing better.
Yeah, me too.
All right. In good mood tonight.
Yeah.
Don't start the show. Fuck this show. Talk to me. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week. Mother's Day special next week. You excited about that?
Oh, actually, yeah.
Michael!
Okay.
Okay. We're going to call the moms.
That's right.
Why is Rom here tonight?
They all are. He says that's right.
All right.
That's
Anybody
right.
that says that's right.
Even Malcolm's there.
Wait, you have multiple layers of
multi-layer
that's right.
lemur.
Rob, Malcolm, who else?
That's
Mom.
right. That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Fucking psycho. All right, start the show.
Time, weather, and
You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Ice, Mayday.
Some people are orangutans. That's right, like us or not, we're the best you got. I've heard some other shows. These guys have actually been on some other shows today, Mayday. It's amazing. The first real show they're on is a not real one. Not Real Radio 117 with Big John Target and Matthew David from Southern Brutality. They are here live with us. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of shit, including the elder's wedding. That's right, the elder got married, and we were there. Full detailed report. Pretty much we're just going to make fun of Pickle. That's coming up in the second hour. Some Netflix shit. You know, things to tag to get people who would not normally give a shit about the local music scene. We give them an excuse to care, even if it's temporarily, about the local music scene. Got some good guests on here tonight. I think they're going to be good guests. I don't know. They kind of sucked it up on the Scoop show. But dude, he's been on a couple of times. Matthew David is here.
What's up?
And John Target, first time being in the Not Real studio. Do welcome.
Thank you, sir.
He's helping breaking in my new sofa. Hopefully, not literally. Whoa! I tried a big one. I went for a big one there. Didn't happen so good.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, right. Too big of a word. Got to say that shit for the second hour. Dude, what's up, y'all? Man, good to have y'all here.
Thank you. Good to be here, brother.
You had an exciting day out promoting a lot, stepping up the promotion game for the show coming up.
Yeah, for House Blues show. Yeah.
You got to go big, right? I mean, Slave Nation. You got to bring your ultimate promotion game. Lots of memes going to be going up about it. And
I don't pull the memes out just for anything. You know,
All right.
To get me doing those, it took Vivisector.
It was a battle.
oh, Vivisector really lit that fire.
Fucking cheers.
Yeah. Hey, before we do it, I think the first thing we're going to do is review the Give It Hell thing. But before that, I got to get this out the way just so everybody will leave me the fuck alone. All right? Like all week long, it was like relentless and I had enough of it. So on the air, for the record, Little Mason is not my son. I know everybody's like, it sounds just like you and he sounds like it. It's like, who gives a fuck? A lot of people sound like a lot of people. Like, it's not my kid. I've been having a fight with Allie all week. I offered to get DNA tests and everything. Little Mason might have sounded like me. He might have. But he wasn't my son. So just to get that out the way.
Okay.
You don't believe me? Fuck you, man.
Okay.
She's supposed to be on my team. All right, you can call in tonight, 504-475-8414. If you feel like you must or you actually have something intelligent or entertaining to add to this, don't fucking call and ask how we're doing. You don't need to call and tell them how great these guys are because they fucking know it, believe me. They're not the ones that need to figure it out. But if you actually have something to contribute, you can call in. Man, good luck on that. Fucking never going to happen. Bunch of fucking retards out there. Yeah, it's the dumbest fuck people that call in, too. Like, you would think you'd get some intelligent people to call in? No.
Yo.
Fucking best of the best. Give it hell's battle.
I hear Matt has called into the show.
Yeah, I called in last week, motherfucker.
Like a, right.
And that's what he's talking about. He's
What
talking
did
about the dumbasses that call in.
What did you say when you called in?
I don't remember. I won some tickets though.
Yeah, you did. All right, yeah. If you're gonna win tickets, like that's cool. Call in. I don't know, dude. Give It Hell's Battle of the Bands Night 3 took place. We
It
got
did.
there. We got there on time. We got there rather early, and
We
I was
did.
a little disgruntled about that because I was watching the fucking Pelicans game, and it was one actually worth watching. Like it was a fun game. You invest in the all season, and now it's like a payoff moment, and we gotta go because we gotta go fucking support some sagging titties, man. We had to. Yeah, to get there. To see Angry 88 up there. What are you laughing at? You weren't even there. Why is that funny? They actually had some moments where they sounded like Rage Against the Machine to me.
Are you serious?
Yes, and I thought that was kind of cool. Like some,
Yeah, that last
different.
song they bought like a different singer up there to fucking throw some heavy shit up.
yeah. Would
But
you,
I like them dudes. Them dudes are cool as fuck.
you do. You like them as people. What about their music? That's okay. Not as much. They're nice people,
I'm
right?
not the
Yeah,
biggest fan
cool
of
fucking
punk,
dudes, bro.
But they had I'd feel probably a fresh take on punk that I never caught them before. I've heard a lot of local punk, and they sounded pretty good, and they actually threw in like a real heavy jam in there that I enjoyed.
Yeah, good point. Because I don't like punk at all, and
like
they had
you said,
moments
like
of their set that I really liked. I was kind of surprised. So nothing to talk shit about them. You like them guys?
Nah, we like that.
They surprised me that they had like a little rock in there, with a little
Little roll, little honey.
emo-ish
Pickle puts
little
fucking honey on
aggressive
everything.
music in there.
Yeah, no, I was surprised. I kind of like them. After them, the War Rig was up there, the fucking freight train of entertainment. Holy shit. Dude, at one moment, the lead singer fell on the ground. I thought he was out for the count. Nobody even checked on him, so this much happened often. I don't know,
He's
borderline.
before, yeah.
Really? That's his
Yeah,
thing.
on stage.
I mean, if
Hello?
he was, if he was selling
it was
it,
at the Twist.
really
But
flopped.
he went up on the drum riser
Yeah,
and come kaboom. I mean,
Really?
dude, the whole stage.
yeah, yeah.
But was motionless for a moment, and all of a sudden, with the beat of the music, that hand came up.
He was still alive. All right, yeah.
Popped
Dude,
up.
he gives it 110%. He's only got 100. Once he goes to that 10, it just exhausts him and he just goes down.
They overrun
Kevin
us.
is an entertaining person.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Kevin.
All right, I like that guy. Next thing you know, this dude gets up there and he starts playing the drums along with the drummer, like an additional, tom or something. I don't know the name
Tower
of
of Power.
Tower of Power.
Yeah, no cymbals, which I really liked. And he had a mask on and a body or a paint with a face
That
on it,
was
and it could
their-
make whistling noises.
That was their secret weapon for the Battle of the Bands. See, we fucked with them before. Said, man, y'all better bring y'all A game because we got secret weapons we unload.
Oh, shit.
Like, what? Man, we bringing strippers on the stage. Oh, fuck.
Midget strippers.
Midget
It never
strippers.
showed up.
Whoa.
Or trannies. It could have been trannies. I'm not sure. He was in charge of getting the
No,
strippers.
the tranny was
We
there
coulda
the week
got you one of
before.
those. I don't think he'd say tranny. I don't
No,
know.
the tranny
Allie gave us a
politically
big speech on
correct.
that.
was a
Tranny, transsexual, transvestite, I say it all.
Right. Not to
That's
be
what the
mean. it's just
brutality
Don't
is.
be mean.
Oh, there's more
But
reason
it
to go
is
now.
what it is.
I agree. Thank you,
You're in
Jared.
transition, you're a tranny.
I was a tranny.
Thank you, Jared. He's doing good tonight.
Okay.
So, man, they get up there, and then next thing you know, the drummer becomes the singer, and the second drummer becomes the drummer.
Yeah.
And there's a lot going on. That guy, he's fucking even crazy. He's got this big giant mohawk. And by the
Yeah.
way, Matthew
Ken.
David paints his nails. These dudes paint their faces.
hold on.
And not one of them, all those guys. They reminded me of Kiss.
Ken is the drummer, and Ken has went through some transformations.
He's a tranny,
He
too?
used to a tranny of metal transition.
All right.
That's
He
interesting.
used to glue a rubber spike strip on his bald head,
Serious?
and the glue would come off in the sweat and stuff.
Like
and
with
go flapping
penises?
in the back.
Like
No,
dildos?
spikes, rubber spikes.
Oh, rubber spikes.
You know,
Something
man,
like
he's
you
cutting
take
out that
off a bike
spike strip
helmet
and
or
leaving the
something.
rest.
Well,
He used to
anyway,
glue a rubber to his
then
head.
at the Twist, he comes out with roadkill on his fucking head.
Oh, a dead animal?
And I was like,
What?
dude, what the fuck was that? He goes, I went to Party City and bought a share wig.
Oh, that's awesome.
They are in constant flux. They will experiment. They're not scared.
Last week
That's
he was
what I
rocking
tell
that
you.
big fucking white mohawk.
So they like I said, they wanted to dress to impress for the show.
They did.
Ken put War Rig on his little tighty black pants.
Yeah,
you know?
seen that.
He rocks those black pants though.
Yeah,
he likes
you're right.
to show you his ass in them a lot.
And all them spikes are super glued to his fucking head.
Like, you
Yeah,
serious?
Oh,
those
you
metal
could
spikes
tell,
all
yeah.
Dude was in the
good.
bathroom before the first band went on, getting ready.
And he's a sweater. You could tell.
Oh, yeah.
So he must really have to wipe that head down with some alcohol and stain some air conditioning lights gluing those things on there.
I
That's
will say this,
dedication.
though. Ken is practically the nicest, sweetest man you'll ever meet.
That don't mean
He
nothing
was
to me.
sweet.
No,
All
I'm
those
just
dudes.
saying, outside of metal, because
Yeah.
you know when you see him in his normal garb, you would not know that was Ken of War Rig on
Really?
the stage.
He wears khakis too.
I doubt people could put them together. Well,
So he transforms
blue
for every
mechanic
show.
bands,
Oh, they
work
used
shirt,
to.
work shirt.
The thing I was most impressed about War Rig, they get it to be entertaining.
They're
Like, it's-
always entertaining.
They're fucking
Absolutely.
entertaining. They're on stage. They're in stage attire. They're not, and I'm just throwing this out there from my viewing it. They're not meant to be like taking this is real and you should identify with us. It's just like we're getting up here having fun and gonna be entertaining for you. And they were. I was entertained from beginning to end. I wanted them to suck, really. I kind of wanted that because that's fun for me and good for the show. But they were really fucking entertaining. And I was like, man, this is actually really fucking good. So I was impressed with them. I was glad I got to meet them. I got me a shirt. I even got Jared a matching one, so then we can have matching shirts together when we go to shows.
You'll
That'd
make
be
them
nice.
War Rig
Garrett's
very,
right.
very happy.
I'm trying to lure Jared away from y'all fan club.
Hey, look, they got one fan now, you. So they just need
That's
to
how you build
on
a.
that.
Oh yeah,
Right.
and I'm the top of the food chain, man. Look, I got a refined taste.
Just don't take Jared, bro. We got Jared. Leave him
Oh,
on
no.
motherfucker.
I don't know, man.
You have a retard helmet too, then.
Next, Allie, you want to say anything about War Rig, or I skipped you with Angry 88?
Yeah, you did.
Well, here's
Dude,
your
I
time to
thought the
shine.
Angry 88 was
Yeah,
good. I
yeah.
thought the songs were fun. Like, it made you want to move. Like, they had a cool rhythm to what they did. I know it's punk music, but it was something different about it, too. I liked it. I thought it was fun. And looked like the crowd was having a lot of fun. And then War Rig was awesome, man. Those dudes
Yeah.
went all out. They had these crazy things that they built or something. They put with skulls on it and shit
Yeah,
on
you
the
saw
drum
that?
set. It fell at one point, and all
Yeah,
kind of
that's
symbols
awesome.
got knocked down. I was like, oh shit. But no,
They
it was,
get extra points from me for potential for something to go bad.
the
I
dudes
like
look
that.
cool. They look scary, and the dudes. I like the dude with the overalls, Brody. He's awesome, man. He's up there with his fucking big ass overalls and the painted face, and looks so scary. And at first we saw him by the bar, and I was like, oh. And I was scared, and I didn't say nothing to him. And then you asked him, I think, something about his shirts, and he was like so sweet. And I love their accents.
Don't he look like a guy that would have like a little chihuahua? He looks like
I
a
don't
little
know. I
dog
don't
guy.
really-
Like
I
big
don't
guy,
know.
little dog.
Maybe.
Matt and I were talking today that he actually would do really well to dress up like John Wayne Gacy.
Oh,
To
dude,
do,
yeah.
To do the clown.
That would
Yeah.
be wicked.
Brody just has that face for it.
Yeah, I think you're
You
right.
just got that serial killer face.
I agree.
But they were awesome, and I liked how they had the different vocalists, and I like how they had the second drummer doing his thing. Wasn't he in the A Grade 88 too? Didn't they say something like that?
No.
Nah.
Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, and then and then the actual drummer Ken, right? You said his name?
Ken's the drummer.
Yeah, he was fucking wicked, and he came up there and did vocals and shit. I'm like, man, this is awesome.
Yeah, he had to because your boy's laying down on the ground.
Well, man, I really enjoyed their performance.
They're like,
it was
oh,
fun
bring
to
out the
watch.
reserve singer.
It was freaking fun, dude. They definitely encompass what they say that they are, so to speak. Like
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they promoted themselves as, I think they brought it.
I was kind of hoping one of them had an amputee. I don't know why. It's like a dude up there with one leg or something. I don't know, kind of hopping around back there. They ever get a
Hey, Daniel
guitar
Mary's in
player
here.
with one
Hold
leg?
on. Daniel
What?
Mary's in the chat room. He's
Oh, he
telling
ain't
people what to
fixing
do
this
again.
show.
Hold on. Says John Target needs to get closer to his mic. He can't hear you.
Oh, pro tip, dude. Step up to the
I'll
mic.
bring the mic closer
There
to
you go.
me. There we
Sorry,
go.
Daniel. I want Daniel
Thank
to
you,
miss
Daniel.
a bit. So next up, Southern Brutality. Allie, what'd you think?
Dude, fucking awesome. And then Kevin was like, come on, we got to get up there. I'm like, no, because, like, I think we talked about this. Like, we feel weird about getting on somebody else's stage. I understand we're being invited up there, but I feel weird about being up there and, like, when it's
Especially
not
when
my
it's
show.
Solar Baby's time to shine, and you're like shoving the poor
Let
guy
everybody
out.
else up there.
Like,
Yeah,
where's the
so-
scarecrow and the fucking
And another
lion
thing,
supposed
when
to go with you up there?
When they did it at the last show on the big stage, I felt even more weird about that. I didn't want to get up there. It's too
Right.
big and like
Allie,
too high up.
you are always welcome to come up on the stage. Everyone is.
There you
That's
go,
the
Mayday.
whole point. That's the point of that song.
Right,
is to make it
exactly.
fun.
So then, when Kevin gets up there and B Goat's a pussy, he wouldn't fucking get up there. Blaine was being a little bitch, and they were just like, no. So, and he's like, come
Make
on.
sure you
I was
clipping
like,
that,
I don't know,
Mayday.
man. I don't think I want to get up there, man. And then I finally was like, you know what? Fuck it. Everybody else is gonna puss out. I'm getting up there.
I'm glad you did. That was
My
awesome.
neck still hurts from headbanging. That was awesome. At one point, I was like, fuck it. I took the hair down. I started swinging it around and shit. That's what it should be, man. Like, that was cool. It was a whole entire group of people just fucking going off. Like, everybody was nuts up there. It was one of the most intense things I've done in a while.
You don't get to choose which song it is sometime, right?
Wait, what
Like
you mean?
it's that song that catches on. Like I don't think like House of Goats were like, hey, we made up this song called
Rape Van.
Rape Band, and that happens to be the song that
Yeah.
kind of catches. Did y'all go in planning the OEO song to be kind of
John
that
had
song?
that before.
I
we got
wrote
part of
that
the
song back when this project first started 3 years ago. And it started off the very first open riff. It was just something I goofed off with. I'm a big Wizard of Oz fan. You know, comic books, sci-fi, all that shit. So,
There's comic books and sci-fi and there's Wizard of Oz. Come on,
well,
let's be real, John.
well, there's many versions of the Wizard of Oz and lots of books about it.
True.
And it's something I made sure that I introduced to my children when they were little. You know, my mom and dad always showed them when they were babysitting the grandkids. Watch the Wizard of Oz.
It would
But
come on
anyway,
like once
That
a
was
year,
an
right?
awesome movie.
It just,
yeah.
you know, ba. So it just, man, you know what? Maybe kind of flesh this out a little bit. And next thing you know, it wound up being the lyrics are from beginning to end, the movie. Except at the end, Dorothy, the reason why it's called Conqueror of Oz, Dorothy assumes the power of the witch when she kills her. Instead of going to
Nice,
Kansas,
yes.
she becomes the new witch. And she re-enslaves the Winky guards. They go yo. And
Is it the Flying
Bada
Monkeys?
boom. No, the Winky guards are the ones they go yo.
What they look like? Midgets too?
No, those are the big
they're
dudes.
full-size people.
Those are the big dudes.
All right.
The Flying Monkeys, fly my pretty.
Yeah,
you know,
those
that
are
shit.
wicked.
And there's actually a part 2 to that song that's being worked on,
What? It's fucking right.
and it's called "Fly My Pretties."
All right, really, another song coming out.
Yep.
Man, I don't know. That one catches though, man. It really does.
This is not. It's going to be married to it, related,
Kind of part
but
2.
not the same. It'll be. Well, it's completely and utterly different.
I thought you were gonna do like we like to welcome you to Munchkin Land. I was like, oh, that was
Only if I could find.
Yeah.
Only if I.
That would be my part right there.
There
If I
you
had
go.
some
Yeah,
midget
sell that.
friends,
Right.
I would totally do it.
God damn, they
I
hard
know
to
where
come
we
by.
can get one, but they're
I
expensive.
know.
They're like $200 an hour, but
You know, Peter the Great
ask how I
loved
know.
midgets so much he like bought them and stuff to have them.
If you get to be a midget, you almost you like win the genetic lottery, right?
Yeah,
you
'cause
got a
midgets
small
are always
lifespan.
in demand.
So
Yeah.
there's like really
but
big
your dick
people
looks
too.
so much bigger.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
That and people like love you, but I can imagine getting aggravated. Nobody want to pick you up all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I think that mainly happens to dwarves, not
Yeah, it's not the
midgets.
same thing. Dwarves look more like children because they're proportionate.
And they get tossed.
You know it's not proportionate. The size of Mayday's midget folder to their bodies. Because dude, you got a lot of midget clips over there.
I bet there's midget porn
Is that
on
a
that
midget or a
computer, too.
bug hitting a windshield?
It's a midget.
All right,
Oh, that's
Jesus
from fucking.
Pete's, man.
But anyway, it just,
Alright.
the song
Goldfinger,
actually just
Goldmember?
morphed into what it was. And this never happened with the other guys that played in the band with me. When it took Southern Brutality was off the stage for 8 months. So when I got Scott, who plays drums now, and he brought Duffy in, got Matt in, the very first time we played at the Twist as a band, these guys, A Good Rogering out of Austin, Texas, they jumped up on the stage from behind and they throw a hat on me. It was a red hat. It looks like the Make America Great Again hat, but it says Make Rogering Great Again. And just they got up on the stage. Other people came up on the stage, and you could feel everything shaking. I almost got knocked off the stage. And ever
Almost did
since
like the
then,
wall rig guy.
Ever since then, it just kind of turned into that.
Caught
Alright.
on, huh?
Dude, why
Your
we-
favorite, Eric, was the one who just
Oh, he's so
got that
fucking
shit
awesome.
going, dude.
I love
Eric-
that guy.
Well, we invited Eric to come up on the stage.
Dude,
We
the
wanted
week
to
after,
surprise
he
him.
put on his fucking
Yeah.
Instagram, he's a background vocalist for fucking...
So he's
Southern
now he's an
Brutality.
official member of the band. Can't fucking.
Y'all gonna have to start finding something else for him to do too,
Yeah,
because you
dude,
got
he's
people
fucking
like
great.
Allie and Kago taking his limelight. Like that ain't right. Like, Eric deserves a spot. All right, pick him a little spot. Maybe the lollipop song. That'll be fun. Let him hold one of them lollipops or something.
We would never do that to Eric.
Dude, I want to ask you more. We're gonna go into deeper the kind of formation of Southern Brutality, but let's finish the review of the night so Daniel can tune off. So after y'all get up, Vivisector gets up.
Yeah, them
and
fucking cheating motherfuckers.
besides the
God damn.
drummer, I think they're pretty nice guys. Like the
Yeah,
drummer,
they are
he's,
nice.
I don't know. Fuck that guy. Like I hope he moves next to.
He's in
to
the
the
chat
guy.
room saying that he wants
They
midget anal.
plotted this shit.
You think so
They
too?
made arrangements with the judges. You've seen the memes.
Oh, yeah.
They speak truth, man. And next thing you know, they got brought
when we
in
first walked
fucking
in,
light
fucking
kids,
this singer
smoke
sitting behind
and
the
shit.
judges' table.
They had to outdo everybody because they don't have the substance to do it.
I disagree.
Wear
Don't they
shrimp
put
boots
forth
on
effort?
stage, dude. What the
Wow,
fuck?
shrimp
And
boots.
they
Whoa.
also did win that original thing where they had to vote on the bands. They had the
Well, that's
highest
because they had
vote.
that one chick on that one website that was just like...
Yeah, we found out
everybody
that
in the
they
world to
cheated
vote.
for that.
They
got
cheated?
300. We found out how they did it after the fact, and it was underhanded and dirty.
Really, you think so? It was
So
already
this whole
decided
process
before
has
that.
been
See,
fucking.
we actually put it out there. And our numbers just kept climbing because people were actually voting for us, not somebody stacking the deck.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I was an organic grassroots thing.
But fixed does not mean that they're working harder than y'all. I really think they didn't even have to try that hard, and they still would have beat y'all because
Right.
it's fucking rigged.
Exactly.
I just caught their show over at Southport when they were opened up for the Iota's murder, and they killed it. It was awesome.
Killed it.
All bands killed it that night.
At the Battle of the Bands, dude, I don't know if they were just high or what, but they were off, man. It wasn't.
Well, what happened is you watch them after you watch fucking War Rig and nothing could compare, man. You were like, fuck.
They
You're
knew
like,
they had it in the bag. They didn't have to try, bro.
them dudes had
They
to
knew
have
they
so
had that
much
shit
fog.
won.
They had to put so much smoke in there so you couldn't see that weird looking fucking drummer they got.
Yeah, well,
Oh, shit.
Dude wants to attack women. I got looked at him and I could tell why. Because he ain't never touched one since he was fucking in his mother's womb.
In hindsight, I realized where we went wrong was we didn't let Matt get the trannies to come up on stage.
Yeah, that probably would have put y'all over.
Yeah, but I'm also finding a chat room from Daniel Murray that David, that's the bass player, he paid him in red Skittles and 18 cents, and that's why they won. That's
Son
what
of
he
a
said.
bitch.
Well, you know what?
Admission
So all
is
you would have
guilt.
needed was fucking 20 cents.
We didn't know. We didn't know.
Yeah, next time
We
tell
thought
you.
this. We thought. I mean, come on. At least let us know. Bribes
Well,
are
y'all
acceptable.
are honest. Y'all not trying to pay nobody off. Y'all trying to do this
Well,
the
that's
right
right.
way.
You
At
know,
least
David,
let us know the
David
price.
taught.
Fuck.
I
David
just didn't
taught-
know.
Just let me know the price.
Not honorable, just didn't know.
David Lee did kind of give me a hint, and I thought he was just joking, but he was talking about handing out hand jobs.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I'm just thinking we got jobbed.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I think y'all got jobbed over, dude, because I was Team SB the whole way. Our tone moved
And
over
we
to the
appreciate
Warwick
that.
side.
Yeah,
I got me a tank top. Is that your wife, that pretty blonde lady?
that is correct.
She does a beautiful job with that setup out there.
Yep, and now we are being imitated. And isn't that the most sincere form of flattery?
It is.
Hey,
What do you
y'all-
mean? Because Warwick had the same
We
setup?
got bands copying that shit.
Well, thank
now.
God, though. I mean, you do it the right way. Now you
Well,
just
she
went,
was a
look, you
retail
can do it.
professional, and she just came in, took it over, and made it blow the
Yeah,
fuck
you're
up.
John
It's fucking
Target, and it
awesome.
looks like Target at your
Well, it's
show.
not John. It's actually not John Target.
It's not. What is it?
That was
John von Vikas.
So that's really your name? I'm so
No,
sorry.
neither one of them are my real name.
I'm so
Oh,
confused.
fuck.
You're not allowed to know my real name.
Okay, all right.
John
So
Fair
you-
Target
enough.
was when he was doing
John
guns.
von Vikas just is the Viking thing. The John the Vicious.
Is it? But is it always John? I'm
Yeah,
gonna call
not
you
John.
John. You don't look like a
Not
John.
Sean.
Calling me John?
That's
will get
Sean.
You fucking slapped.
Really?
Sean.
No, John.
John. It's John.
You don't look like a John, though.
I'm a John.
You look like a John.
No.
Like it was not Big John Beans. It was Big John
When
Beans.
people call me John, it makes my skin crawl.
Really?
Jesus
Why you
Christ.
don't like that?
I had a
No.
I had a next door neighbor who used to go.
Oh, it's a big leap.
John! I was like, oh.
When you were a
fuck,
kid?
not again. Yeah, when I was a kid.
My car broke down. I needed a tow.
So it's bad memories from a child.
Went when I lived in St. Charles,
I can't
Don't
hear
call
nothing
Big
you're
Lee, he
saying
ain't
because
gonna
we're doing
come.
a lot.
when I'd get off a shift and I'm going to bed 3-4 o'clock in the morning and get a ding dong, and I had this coon ass neighbor across the street.
Yeah.
Hey, John! My truck got stuck in this billway. You come pull me out? Because I had a big jacked up 4-wheel drive Bronco. And
Yeah.
so
You didn't get it to help
4
him, though.
o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, I go, and he goes, I'll catch you next time. I'll give you $5.
Oh, so this fucking dude ruined every time you hear the word
John.
John.
And he
Now I'm
wore-
scared to say it.
And see, I'm traumatized by white shrimp boots, too, because of that. Because this guy wore nothing but white shrimp boots.
Shrimp boots?
He went to church, white shrimp boots.
Oh.
Daughter got married, white shrimp boots.
Oh.
Didn't fucking matter.
Damn, them
Yeah,
boots.
fuck that guy, right? You were glad when you moved away from him? Why'd you shoot him in the front yard?
No, he's still there.
He sprayed in his truck, but the guy didn't even care because he had the right boots on for it. So, man, look, I want to know. I'm not ignoring you. I already kind of got your story. I'm very
yeah,
interested
good.
in John.
John.
John. Wait,
John.
is it John or John?
John.
Before we proceed.
Keep calling him John, please.
Hey, let me ask you
I
this.
kind of want him to
Do you
slap
ever
the
say
piss out you.
Jonathan? No, you say Jonathan.
Long
John.
Johns.
I don't know,
Say
just
Long
look.
Johns.
Just your size and personality seems more of John than John.
It's
Right?
He's
What,
not from
bro?
Philly, dude.
What?
You know,
What does that
in
mean?
Philly, they say that John good.
John. I don't know anything
That
about
John.
that.
Like,
No, I
it's
don't know.
J-A-W-N, though. It's spelled differently.
It's John. That's my real name.
Oh, man. So you even take the H out on Facebook.
He's got 4 fucking profiles.
That's true. I couldn't figure out which one to
At
tag.
least Matt David only has 2 fucking personalities. John, got John, Von. All kinds of names. I can't even remember the other ones. Target? So Target's not even your real name, neither?
That just stems from my gun business.
Gotcha.
Training people and stuff.
That's a good one, man. All right, I actually like that one. That first clip you played, I actually enjoyed. I wasn't feeling a midget. I don't know, midget just throw it off.
You
Wasn't
want
a
me to
good
tell you who
midget.
the midget is?
No,
Just
it's
tie
not.
it in?
It's
No, you
little
don't care?
mini me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. He died.
Vernon Troyer.
I got one more week. There you go.
Fucking
I got one
sad.
more week of it. of kicking him around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he
3
died. We
weeks.
just blew. I don't like talking about celebrity deaths. That's all going to change tonight, though. so John, you get started in music. How did that happen?
I've always dabbled with music and stuff, but I've never in my life played live on a stage until 3 years ago.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
And that was that the band with Levi in it. Who else was in that, man?
Well,
They had that Santa Claus looking dude.
Levi was
Gamble.
like drummer number 5, 7, and 9.
All right. So you went through
Quite a few drummers.
And something weird happened. Y'all played a show at Twist, and something fucking happened. Next thing you know, the whole band was like dismantled, and you were like alone, like by yourself, man. You were out there, and you could have easily
it was-
quit.
Somebody wanted to go a
choked
different
up
way.
about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They wanted to go in a different direction. They didn't want to keep moving the way I was going. So
Wasn't Charlie in that band too?
Charlie was,
Yeah.
Right.
and
Holy
Charlie was gonna stay in the new reiteration, but we practice across the lake now, so he couldn't make it.
Gotcha.
So that's how we wound up with Duffy.
So, man, you were all alone, right? I mean, that's it. You're like, damn, this
So-
project, and you were putting a lot of work and effort into it. You could tell you were like a driving force of the projects you're in. Like, you're not just a dude that plays in a band. You're 110% in.
No, I write the music. I write the lyrics. I
Sing.
do all the art. I
Play the
sing,
guitar.
play the guitar.
Yeah, so it's your baby. And next thing you know, you're just like a little adopted child.
And
You're
me
like,
and
"Oh,
Scott
shit."
were actually fans. Scott said he saw me at a Southern Brutality show. I didn't remember him, but like we were both fans of fucking Southern Brutality.
Yeah, and then how did you
So we
find
find
it?
out John's looking for musicians.
Oh, really? You heard?
Fuck yeah.
You just
Well, yeah,
heard and
'cause
you're
I mean,
like,
no,
send
I'm
him a
cool.
message?
No, being cool with Levi, and then I used to work with Charlie, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, Southern Brutality's breaking up. Go talk to John. He's looking for a bass player." I'm like, dude, all right. And
You're like, yeah, I just
I
got
never
kicked out of
approached
this
this big
band.
motherfucker because I knew
fuck
them.
outta here.
But this dude was so fucking intimidating. I'm like, well, come introduce me to him or something, bro.
Yeah,
Come on,
right.
dude. Like,
You ain't going
get
by
me in there
myself.
with him.
It's just
You walk up, hey, John.
Well, him and Scott both thought that I was some big asshole. You know, look like a big mean asshole that they couldn't come talk to. or
It's
whatever.
not true. Really? I don't know. You kind of mean.
He's a teddy bear until he has to be a fucking grizzly.
He's
Then
got
look
a
out.
little defense mechanism.
He's
like,
a
I
teddy bear,
pick
but
up
he can
on
be
it.
a fucking grizzly when he's.
He's like almost
I
straight.
used to be paid. To
He
hurt
shows me his
people.
teeth.
I did it because I enjoyed it, not because I was paid.
Wait, what? I can't hear you over the fucking growling bear. Put it down, man. Show him we can do. All right, what'd you say? You used to.
I was saying I used to be paid to hurt people, but I do it for free. 'Cause I liked it.
Yeah. What do you mean you were paid to hurt people? You
As
just,
a cop.
oh, really? You were the guy they called when they were like, this guy pissed his pants and he keeps swinging at his high on meth. Go get
Dude,
Big
it's,
John. John, it's fine.
No, it's police work's a convoluted thing, and it's you deal with a lot of the same pieces of shit all the
right.
time.
And that's all you
over
deal with
over,
most of the
and
time,
it's
right?
depressing. Yeah, you know, there's not too many success stories. So you know, a lot of people don't understand. Cops get bitched at by just the guy that they stop for a ticket. You know, you catch somebody on the wrong day, you know, it might not go your way.
Right.
Just be out. The advice is always be, no matter how much in a hurry or how pissed off you are, or how innocent you think you were, be courteous. Yes, sir. No, ma'am.
Fuck you.
Take your ticket, and
Fuck
then
you.
fight the ticket.
Unless you're brawler, and then you talk shit. No, I'm with you. Because it's kind of like being a doctor. A doctor must go home and think every fucking body's sick, because all you deal with all day is sick people. A cop, if you're calling the cops, that means there's a fucked up situation. So the only time you get to go do your job is a bad situation you're putting yourself in. And it's like, man, I guess you did your time, and then we're like, you know what? This was fun at one age,
I'll never
but
go back.
you almost grow out of being a cop, you think?
Yeah, it's a certain personality that should do it. And there's a lot of people that shouldn't be on police forces, but they're short. They'll
Right.
kind of make some acceptance, you know, certain.
He shows up every day.
But God, there was a lot of police officers I worked with that I couldn't stand. We had one dumbass. I'll never forget that little bastard. Little bitty runt. He was a little older than me. Had the big giant Tom Selleck fag mustache, and dude, I say that because it looked like he belonged in gay porn.
What year was this?
My best friend's gay, so it's, you know,
They had sex with the mustache guy? All right. We know all straight guys have best friends that are gay.
Well, I didn't even know. I stopped when we were 17. I found out, and I was like, "Oh, fuck you." Didn't talk to him for like 2 years, you know, and then it kind of, you know, I was raised with this guy like he was my brother. You
Right,
know,
right.
so.
You didn't know he was trying to fuck you.
No, the beautiful thing was we understand, it's like brothers, like family. So it
See,
never was.
if Mayday told me, man, I'm gay, I'm like, damn, after all these years, I didn't know it. I'm like, you've been trying to fuck me? He'd be like, no. I'd be like,
see, that's
man,
kinda-
fuck you then. Like, that's some fucked up shit.
Not every gay man wants to
God,
fuck
here
a
we
straight
go.
guy, you know?
Yeah, right. I guess you got a good point.
You're typecasting, man.
I am. I do that just for humor's sake. It's funny. It makes
But
me
no,
laugh.
but anyway.
So what about you?
So this
Well,
little-
you shouldn't have been a cop, or?
No, I was born for it, but
Really?
I wanted my marriage to work.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted to have kids, and my ex-wife blamed that we couldn't have kids because I was a cop. And I'd get killed on the line of duty and all of this shit.
Then they get paid.
Well, she wasn't looking at that. I
Right,
mean,
she
you know.
actually wanted a father in their life.
But anyway, she didn't want children. She just didn't want them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it took a year from me being away for that to finally come out. And we peacefully divorced, and that was it.
Yeah, you had to rough people up, though. It's them meth heads, right? They got, like, incredible strength.
I've thrown crackheads through walls.
And they keep getting up, right?
No.
No? Not after Big
some-
John takes care of them.
Hey, look, I'm
Look,
going to
I
tell
had
you.
my friend tell me they had to wail on this guy, and he just kept
Well,
coming, and
the
they were
most-
like, we don't know what he was on, but
The
it was
most tenacious
like
fight
invincible.
we ever been in was a 90-pound little skinny woman, and she was on PCP.
Okay, yeah.
And it took 5 male cops, 3 female cops, and by the time it was all finished, she was butt naked and everybody was covered in piss and shit.
Y'all into some weird shit, pal.
Dude,
Yeah, oh, man.
you don't want to know how deep the scars run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got to be traumatized.
It's just like, dude, just the stories and, just a few years that you do this, you accrue some crap. I was one of those unlucky people that shit found me every day. I couldn't escape it.
You get shot at?
I've been shot at. I've been stabbed.
What?
Oh, God.
You got stabbed? Mm-hmm. You had that vest on, though, right?
No.
He stabbed you in the arm.
Hit an artery right here.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
What was it, a domestic abuse?
I did enough crystal meth to kill a motherfucking trucker this morning.
Fucking rampage.
That's a scar on your leg? What happened there?
Asshole beat his wife, went and hid under the bed.
Oh.
And when I went in the room to look for him,
Got your legs like Chucky.
rusty kitchen knife from the boot.
Oh, what? Fucking stab the cop? Those are probably some of the worst calls to go on, right? Domestic abuses?
Domestic, yeah.
Yeah, because if you had enough to hit your wife, a cop is just fucking an
What
obstacle.
the fuck is this?
Well,
Why is there not a fucking bitch in that kitchen right now fucking washing them fucking dishes?
Damn.
What the fuck is a bitch doing talking? Is that a woman trying to open her mouth and fucking talk? Is that a fucking woman trying to talk to a fucking man? What the fuck is this? Why don't I hear a motherfucking vacuum cleaner in here? What the fuck are you doing talking? Why are you wearing them sunglasses? Are you the last woman I punched in the face? Why are you wearing sunglasses?
And where's my sandwich?
That's probably Caitlin over there. I had to take a guess.
Oh, man. So, dude, you end up hooking up with these guys and reform Southern Brutality. God, the cop row was a fucking amazing journey. Thank you for that. That was good. Oh, man. You think when they say once a cop, always a cop? Is it still in you a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna respond. I was having some drinks, seeing some friends that were moving out of state, and I went to go get my ex-wife a drink.
Yeah.
And I was completely sober. I don't drink much or anything like that, but
Probably
went to go
good.
get a drink. And at the door, I hear this loud commotion. I look out, and this is at the Daiquiri and Creams out by the 17th Street Canal.
Oh, boy.
And they had like 6, 7 neo-Nazis that had came in with their girlfriends. They were up on stage doing karaoke.
Oh, wow.
But anyway,
Wonder what kind of songs those guys sing.
big fight,
All right.
and
Man.
a bigger group of older gentlemen, and the leader, he's stomping around in his jack boots and shit, and he sees me.
He's going all
and he
Sieg
looks at
Heil.
me, and he goes, "You want some of this? You want some of this?" And I
Oh,
just
shit.
stared at him.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, then he picks up. They had this little palm tree, and they had a little garden around it with some landscape bricks. Picks up one of those landscape bricks and smashes this little guy, probably a little smaller than Matt, smashes him in the face. His head hit the side glass on a Lincoln Navigator.
Just for
busted
no
it out,
reason, just out of the
and
blue.
the dude crumples to the ground. I thought he was dead.
Holy shit.
I don't even remember crossing the parking lot, but next thing you know, I have this motherfucker by the throat.
Oh, man.
And so he bites me on the arm.
He bit you.
Well, he had...
Man, fuck. I probably would have done that, too. I'd ripped his testicles off.
big
Like, fuck
motherfucker
that.
hit you by the
Yeah,
arm.
right. You got to do what you got to do.
Well, what I did was I had him by the throat first.
Oh.
and
Oh, you
you can
crushing
feel
his
that. You can feel
esophagus.
that. Yeah, what a trachea. You can feel it cracking
Gotcha.
a little bit, and blood was coming out of his mouth. And when he bit me, I'm like, the first thing is fucking AIDS. Oh God.
Yeah, right.
So I smashed him on the top of his head, and he hits the ground, and he lost his breath. And his buddies pull up in a Mazda Miata, throw him in it, and then 2 cars go hauling ass. Well, JP pulls up,
Oh, boy.
and he's like, "What's going on?" And he looks at me, and he goes, "So, do you miss it?" I'm like, "What?" He goes, "You were a cop." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I can tell."
I can tell. Do you miss having a man's life, like, in your hand?
Well,
Because there's
this-
a moment you could just end it, right?
They had some little coon ass come to New Orleans on his honeymoon. And he was a little short, chubby guy, dude, and he was the only one out of all of these bitches that were there, the only one to come stand by me while I had this guy by the throat. And he goes, "I got your back, bro, I got your back." And, dude, the Nazis, they run in a circle.
What?
And they'll hit you while they running, so the momentum of the hit knocks you out. And dude, all I saw was a fist come out of nowhere and hit the little guy. He spins around in slow-mo, and he hits the ground. And I felt so bad because he was the only one that wanted to help.
Right.
But they did find the guy. They brought him to the hospital because he couldn't breathe and he had to be intubated because of
Jeez. All right. Went a little far on that one. Huh?
That ain't the first time that's
So y'all see
happened.
that? John fought off the Nazis, motherfuckers, whatever y'all thinking out there.
What? Hey, well, I ain't the one fucking yelling "seek help" on stage.
It's seek hell. it's about World War II.
Oh.
And it's about both sides. It's not about Nazis.
What is it?
Seek hell.
Yeah, like say
Hell,
hell.
like
say hell.
H-E-L-L?
Hail
Yeah.
victory.
H-E-L-L. Seek hell.
All right. So it's not C. Kyle.
No.
No, fuck no.
I wasn't the one saying that,
Dude,
John.
my
I'm
father,
sorry. It
my
was
father
Mayday.
was. I come from a family of military men. My father was in the military. My uncles, 3 of my uncles fought in World War II. So
Germany?
Fuck Nazis. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes?
Yeah, they fought Germany.
Oh, for
They
I
fought
thought
for
they might have.
America.
You
dude.
never know, you know? They some snuck in here.
No, this ain't a Schwarzenegger family.
That's right.
Oh, man. Dude, what up? Oh, I had more good questions. We did so good though. We were like going through them naturally. It's nice when I make notes just in case you get to that moment when you're like, I don't have no clue what to talk about. But we ran through a bunch of them. We heard rumors that you hated marijuana. No drugs for you. You like straight edge metal. The way
No
You might
drugs.
even have a couple of drinks. That's it.
That's it.
No pain pills. Nothing.
Only the
Oh,
ones
here we go. All
prescribed.
right, well, fuck.
No,
mean,
I was
it's
in
crime.
a horrible car accident.
Oh, shit.
LSU student journalist 4 years ago was on her way to cover Comic-Con, and I was on my way to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And she didn't notice that traffic came to a dead stop.
Oh,
in
she
front of
couldn't
the
see with that furry helmet on.
And no, she was on her phone.
Oh.
And she smashed right into the back of me. I got 4 herniated discs in my neck, 3 in my back. Gotta have like $300,000 worth of surgery.
Oh, holy shit. How long ago was that?
4 years ago.
Oh, 4 years ago. I missed that point. Goddamn. All I know
And
is
I'm
I see some
finally,
cosplay chick
finally
fucking blasting down
getting
the
to have
interstate.
surgery soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, you got
tomorrow.
back
In fact,
surgery?
I'm going to sign the papers for the surgery.
Oh,
so.
you serious? What sign papers meaning? Like if you're confined to a wheelchair, you can't sue him?
Well, you know, you got to sign all kind of waivers,
Really?
blah blah blah, permissions. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you're messing with your spinal cord and all that dumb
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So.
Oh, shit. You gonna be laid up for a while? Or?
No, they say probably a week,
Oh, that's it.
2. It ain't bullshit. But
Oh, that ain't bad.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. Well, good. Glad that you're doing better. Because back shit is the worst. Like, goddamn.
It's the nerve damage, dude.
Yeah.
Like every time y'all see me, if you see me playing the guitar,
Yeah.
dude, I can't feel. A lot of times the nerve damage is so bad I can't even hold on to picks. They go flying out my
Oh,
fingers.
come on.
And I got to play with my hands, and that makes you sound like.
Unless you're a bass player, right?
And when you got fat fingers, it's hard to pick them little strings.
I totally understand.
But
What's your
anyway.
excuse for not being able to hold your pick?
I'm a bass
Hey,
player. I don't
look,
need a
dude,
fucking
it was
pick.
so bad before. I was gonna super glue the pick in my fingers.
Well, dude, I was trying to fix y'all set by getting, Matthew David a little too intoxicated before I got him a shot of Jack, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait one song, I'm gonna go get
That's
another
what it
shot
was. I
of Jack.
thought that was Jameson.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get him another shot of Jack. Every song, I'm gonna give him another shot of Jack. And then I had a moment of fucking weakness where I'm like, you know what? I fucking like this guy. I don't want to be. I don't want
Matt's
to be
too
the
nice
cause.
of a guy to sabotage, and the last thing anybody wants to do is sabotage my set.
And I'm the
All
last
right.
person that needs help sabotaging themselves.
But you couldn't go get your shot. I was just trying to help for you.
Sounds
We
like
must have
somebody
a
Now
phone call.
you heard me saying I was thirsty. I would have took the shot.
I understand.
Oh.
Dude, wait till you hear this though. We got a
Yo.
fucking phone call.
How are y'all doing this evening?
We're doing great.
Hey man, this is me.
It's you.
Hey man, it's Fred from Bow Bridge, man. How you guys doing today, man?
Dude, what's up, Greg? You call good time calling in, man. Southern Brutality is here.
Man, that's what I called, man. I told them I met a guest, so I'm back with her and everything, man, back in Bow Bridge, man. I'm like, look, listen here. If I bring you to the Chicken Nugget Bananas that Golden Corral, send the lovers booth and everything, will you give me like 15 minutes so I can call Southern Brutality, man? I got to ask them a question. I got to tell them that they're the fucking best band in the city, man.
You know it, brother.
You understood
Let me
what he
ask you
said?
something.
I don't speak that language, dude. God damn.
I'll tell you something, man. That old battle of the bands, man. That thing was rigged, man. Y'all should have won. Y'all would go to the top, man. Y'all would win $1 million from that thing, man.
Yeah, David Lee called me up and he said, dude, y'all should have won. I think we're going to give you the
can't-
prize.
I can't believe I'm talking to y'all, man. I'm seeing y'all, man. I haven't had a chance to talk to y'all, man. I got a question, though, man. Since I'm a celebrity in Bow Bridge, man, they in charge of throwing the Bow Bridge Crawfish Spear American Bald Eagle Fest, man, and I want you guys to head on it, man. Y'all can do that for me?
Only if you got 10 grand.
Man, I can't guarantee you 10 grand, man. I can guarantee you this.
We got to have it because we want
This-
Vivisector to play with us.
And
Hey,
gotta
We
pay
want to
them
look really
They're
good,
like
so we got to have
royalty
them
now.
play first.
That's fine, man. Y'all can bring whoever y'all want as long as y'all come in and headline, man. We'll have fireworks and we'll have some roast gator, man, and some possum and nutria, man. We can't guarantee you money, but I can guarantee you that there will be no spooks out there. They just got to man.
Sold, brother, sold.
Wait, is this during Halloween time?
Credits.
Is this during Halloween time?
That's racist.
Well, Greg, I tell you what, man, these guys are too expensive. You get War Rig and they paint their faces.
War Rig works for makeup.
I like Warbrick, man. You know, if they were dressing up and everything, I'm like, man, these guys remind me of Legion of Doom, man. Remember WrestleMan, Animal, and Hawk, man?
I do, man.
They remind me of that, man. You know, I'm just saying, man. Southern Brutality, man. Y'all bring it, man. We got a lot of big fans out of Beaubridge, man. Y'all seem to just skip over Beaubridge, man. Y'all go to Baton Rouge, y'all go over to Lafayette, Lake Charles, and everything, but y'all just skip over Beaubridge, man. That's cool, man.
We were
Y'all
warned not to go to
Beaubridge, man.
Beaubridge.
What's that, man?
We were warned not to play in Beaubridge.
No, man. Well, you like crawfish, man. It's the best crawfish capital of the world, man. Crawfish capital of the world. I could change me. Y'all come and blow it up, man. It'll be Southern Brutality capital of the world, man.
Well, Greg, I don't know. I don't think they like you, man.
That's all right, man. That's all right, man. I'm just saying, I like y'all, man. And that's really all that matters, you know?
Now, we're looking to go on tour with Little Thrifty and the Penons coming up in the future, bro.
Man,
I don't know if
that
they're
dude's
gonna hit
trash, man.
Beaubridge.
That's that sewer music, man. All them young kids are doing, man. I'm talking about straight metal, southern metal, man. Just hardcore shit, man. You know, the metal community, man. It's so cool, man. Everybody's like brothers and everything, man. And that's how we are in Beaubridge, man. So y'all want to be my brother, man? Y'all come down and play the Beaubridge Crawfish Kid and American Bald Eagle Fest, man. That'd be awesome, man.
Well, dude, Greg, did y'all do a show this week?
No, man, we do, man. I'm over there, so, doing housework, cleaning up. Me and Brock went fishing this morning, man. Caught 15 reds, man. Some of them were bull reds, too, man.
Nice, man. Buck's doing all right?
He's doing all right, man.
I love
Still
him.
a little retarded.
give him a hug for me.
I will, man. He'll probably call next, man.
Well, dude, you got any other questions for Southern Brutality?
Man, y'all keep rocking, man. Y'all are brutal. Y'all are Southern Brutality, man.
Fuck
Man,
yeah.
I gotta go, man. Diabetic gal screaming at me, man. So I'm not what type of wife. She must have took a shit, man. I gotta wipe her ass, man.
All right,
Well,
Greg.
you're helping with that.
Thanks for calling.
All right, guys. Y'all
Later,
good, man.
brother.
Dude, you can check them out. You can check them out if they ever do a show again. A Greg from Brobridge show. Oh, one of them fucking guys. Buck is one of my favorite human beings on the planet. Got him and Solo, baby. Dude, so we go back to Southern Brutality. We all know Matthew David's got not easy to be in a band with. No, you know what though? Fuck that. That's not true. I ain't gonna say that. It's somebody else that's not easy to be in a band with. I think so. You just happen to
hope
pick
this
a
bitch don't
fucking.
listen to this.
You just happen to pick a fucking winner to start with. But man, is he trying at times? Is he trying to be in a band with him? Just like having to deal with him?
I've had some dad moments with him already.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it get a little uncomfortable? I can't believe we're having this conversation.
He might feel that way. I'm perfectly okay with bitching at him.
No, man, it's all fucking constructive criticism. I understand where it's all coming from. And
You get warned a lot.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
You never
No,
warned him?
Duffy does.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Duffy gets
Duffy
more warnings than
is
him?
literally my redheaded stepchild.
What's he do to fuck up?
Oh, Duffy.
Weed.
Can you wear a shirt without holes? Duff, can you wear a shirt that, like, covers your stomach?
Oh, you trying to chase a
Yeah,
man's
but
style.
dude,
This
it's
one you got to
clean
metal,
the
man.
fucking mud off your shoe.
Oh, he's messy.
Duff, stop
Gotcha.
popping guitar strings. Stop breaking guitars.
Oh, it's just nagging him.
He's a kid, though,
see,
right?
my
He seems
personal
young,
shortcomings
right?
are adorable. People love that shit.
You're either no problem at all or you're carrying you.
One
Like,
or the
right?
other. Exactly.
Or
But man, you have been told before. Like, come on, you gotta get this shit together. But you walk
Yeah.
a line, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but
there's
no,
a line you walk, and
let me just
sometimes
tell
it gets
I mean,
crossed.
the life of the party or the death of the party.
But you know what, though?
One or the other.
Nothing,
Can't have one
he's-
without the other.
nothing he's ever done would get him out of this band.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No.
Nothing
No,
he's ever
nothing-
This is
done.
fucking
Nothing's
metal,
gonna
man.
happen,
If you
dude.
be
I
a
mean,
fucking
haven't
bunch
done
of
it yet,
bitch
bruh.
about it, fuck. None of us should be in the band with
Well, he actually lives fucking rock and roll, right? Like most of the guys, they go work their fucking little jobs and they do their thing. But
Matt
he
found
lives
the
it.
place he belongs. This is where Matt belongs.
Yeah, this is his family, right?
Yep.
You feel at home with them?
Fuck
and
yeah, dude.
Really? That's your boys now? That's your crew?
Yeah, of course. Man, Stan, I had my moments. I like my alcohol a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, every
Tell me
once in a
about
while,
this.
John's got to fucking throw me in a car or pull me out of the car.
Yeah. The next day,
It happens, yeah.
the next day, do you get mad about it? You're like, man, what the fuck? Why
No,
did I
because it's all like fresh. I'm like, wait, what happened?
No, he had me
oh,
show
really?
up at
oh,
his
shit.
house
It's
the
like
next
a cool
day.
adventure.
Oh, you
I
went
showed
over
up
there.
to his house to check on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
The
Yeah.
same
and-
car that I wouldn't get in when you saw me, I wouldn't get out of when I got to my house. So he had to show up to my house.
All
to
right,
get
so
out
look,
of
let me
it.
just tell the story.
All right, here we go.
All right. So you guys kind of mentioned the stuff about the getting in the car thing, all that stuff.
Right.
Yourselves. Well, he didn't want to get in the car because he didn't know it was his girlfriend. He said, I'm not getting in his car. I don't know who the fuck's in that car. I said, your girlfriend, dumbass. And I said, get in the fucking car. I said, I'll knock you out. I ain't opposed to hitting your ass
Right.
and putting you in unconscious because
This is gonna
easier,
happen.
frankly. So, bloop, we got him in the car because he finally looked inside and he goes, oh, it's you. So he got in the car.
You didn't have to figure. One time I picked up a
But
small
it's-
handicapped midget and put him in the truck at the end of the night at Southport, and he beat the fuck out of me. He hit me in the face and everything. That little bastard wasn't going in there. But you didn't have to do that. He
No.
saw it was safe, and he finally gets in. How long are we
But-
talking? 10 minutes?
Yeah, it didn't take long.
probably felt like an
Shit,
hour.
10
But-
minutes. Golly.
It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't even that long.
Right.
But, so me and the wife, we're hanging out, we're talking bullshit, and we packing up all the merch, we load that shit up, and finally gonna get the fuck out. Probably an hour and a half after he already left. Get in the car, we start to roll, and I get a text, I look at it, and it's his girlfriend says, so this is gonna be my life. I'm trapped in the car with Matt, and he won't get out.
Well, she's starting to do some real thinking, huh?
Now I'm like, motherfucker.
The last
So
guy
my wi-
wasn't so bad after that.
And my wife
I hope he
loves
hit her.
my wife loves Matt to death, so it's like, all right, Megan, we'll go
Oh,
get
no.
him. So
Oh, wait, your wife and his girlfriend are friends?
no, they had just met that
Oh,
night.
okay,
They
I was
hit it
about to
off,
say.
but no, Matt.
Oh, no. Tell
my
her to keep her
wife likes
distance.
Matt. She really likes Matt. So
Bitch,
she's
I'm
cool
tired
with
of
him.
waiting.
So we go drive over to his house, and there's her car parked out front, and Matt's.
Oh, yeah, he's resting.
I'm like, Matt. So we gotta fish out his keys.
Oh, they in
We get
his
his
front
keys.
pocket, right?
So this guy has like 4 fucking dogs in his house. They're all
Oh.
barking and they crazy motherfuckers that'll run out.
What kind of dogs are they?
Mix and shit like
German
that. but
Shepherds all the way
two
to
of them,
Chihuahuas.
Oh,
of them
boy.
have German Shepherd in them, and they're females and they feisty, you know. They
Oh,
wanna fight.
that's a lot going on.
So I'm like, maybe I should just throw him in his truck.
Yeah, in the back of it.
No, inside the cab.
You're a
I
nice
was gonna
guy.
do that. But I said, crap it. He needs to get inside. So I unlock the door, go grab him, walking him into the house. He's finally realizing, oh, this is happening.
Right.
So I shove him in the door, close it, and he makes it to his room and crashes. Now I couldn't see where he went, and I felt bad because all the dogs wasn't going in there and go through all of that.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
So the next day,
Is
that's
she
why I went
mad?
to
The
check on him.
girlfriend's pissed?
No, she was just like,
Giving up all
she
hope.
gave him a little speech about
That was her first night meeting drunk man.
Oh, and she
Right.
tried to
So
have a
it's
speech with him?
culture shock,
Yeah, I cannot stand him.
But Matt has really put his best foot forward on this, and I think we all, he's family to me, so I'm glad to see he's going in that right direction too. So
All right.
everything's tickety boo.
So right now, everything's good.
People say I got a drinking problem.
Oh my God.
It's only a problem sometimes.
Right
That's
for
funny.
the jugular, motherfucker.
That ain't a problem with me. Problem with the rest of y'all.
Yeah, you would have slept fine at Southport. You were sleeping good, standing upright. I walked up to tell you bye, and I'm like, you had your head down. I'm like, oh man, is this motherfucker crying or something? What the hell happened? He got kicked out of another band? I woke up, I'm like, you all right? And like your face you gave me, I'm like, oh, he's all right. I'm getting the fuck away from there, dude.
Well, the first sign was somebody came and got me. I don't remember who it was. Said, Matt's not leaving the building.
Here you go.
So I looked, and over by the door, there's a little shelf.
Yes, that's
He
what I
had both
seen.
of his hands on it.
Right.
And I walked out and said, come on, you got to let go of this motherfucker so you can get out.
I ain't going
I
nowhere.
can't. Don't take my hands because he was going to fall.
Yeah, right.
So I just, and we walked him out.
Oh, all right, you picked him up. I picked him up.
I picked him up.
Dude, I love the fuck out of you. You are like one of the most lovablest dudes ever. And I appreciate y'all coming on and hanging out. Because, dude, God knows, y'all are one of them bands where it was just fun to fuck with. Like, y'all put yourselves out there, which is a good thing. You're supposed to put yourself out there, and you did, and you became relevant. Like, man, over the last year, I really got to say, I seen y'all just grow, like, huge.
Having the right people in the band is what it took, because there was a lot of friends and people that knew us with the other guys, and they all said, dude, it's 10 times better. And it's just because you had the right people with the right heart in it that wanted to be part of it already, so that kind of helped make it explode.
Yeah, what I like about whether you like y'all or not, y'all are relevant and you're out there. Like, if people are talking about you, whether it's good or bad, at least
all
you did a good
publicity's good
job of,
publicity.
at least you did a good job of getting yourself out there and fun. And fucking, dude, Matthew David is so goddamn entertaining. I don't think that connection
Well, we
he
just
has
hope
to
people
that
like
audience.
the music. That's the good thing.
Y'all play music? No.
Yeah.
I'm deaf. I'm sorry.
In between my episodes, probably.
Yeah,
we'll
because
play a
dude,
little
like for
music
me,
on
I don't
stage.
even like music. Music is like 1/3 of what I'm watching when I go to shows and look at things online. Like really, I mean, music's 1/3 of it, and y'all do the full package. Just like your merch setup. Like man, bands aren't copying off you. They just maybe you stepped up the game to make it to where that's something that you should do. Like I mean, unfortunately, that's a fucking difficult. You're lucky that you have your wife to do that because that's a hard spot to fill. And kind of without her, y'all probably be in the same damn boat as every other band out there. Like, I can't do that too. Like, there's a lot
Well,
of
she's
shit that
probably
goes-
listening right now, so now you made her head go, ooh.
Oh, yeah, right. Huh? Well, that's good, though. It shows support.
this bitch don't
Like,
listen.
support.
Hey,
Support
just
from
like
your
anybody.
key
She could
people.
be fired from her job.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't do that until after you find somebody else to work set up that merch booth.
I got kids, slave labor.
Yeah, right. Well, man,
I've
y'all-
already been accused of it, exploiting my children.
Oh, really?
Fucking big
Just
go.
once.
Big
At least you
go.
didn't do it every week.
Yeah, my wife took that picture of baby girl.
All right. Well, you got to step up the videos now. Every fucking week. I got in trouble for that.
My wife, she walks in and she goes, "Oh, goddamn, you going live again?"
Yeah, you do some hell of a lot of videos, man. That's
Oh,
how I
you
knew an
know,
hour with you. I'm like, this is no trouble at all. I'm like, I'm watching that dude do 30 minutes by himself. He's
Yeah,
fucking,
it's-
I'm glad you didn't sit on this show and tag too many names except the Roger guys. Roger.
Good Roger.
Yeah, right. That was the only plug you gave.
Well, I'm wearing their hat.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, dude. We played with a good Roger, and we've been invited to go to Austin. What is that, Matt?
June 30th.
We'll be playing the inaugural Skunk Fest.
What?
Oh, boy.
And
See,
it's
you
at
go
a
Broke
place
Bridge right
called
after
Come
that.
and
So
Take
you notice
It
how I'm the
Live.
band drunk, but
Come
I
and
know
Take
all
It
the
Live
dates,
is the whole
Dude,
name of it?
Austin,
bands, everything.
Austin, Texas is like the mecca of talent, man. It's
Really?
just seeping with it in all music genres.
Gotcha. Y'all got a show at House of Blues, too. We talked about that briefly.
Next week.
That's next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
What's
May
going on
12th.
with this?
Well, we're actually releasing our EP at that show.
Oh, good.
Buy us a little time for the album. It's getting pushed back a little bit. And the reason why is we can talk about that right now, huh? The Los Angeles thing.
Yeah.
Are you scared?
No, we're talking to somebody right now that's like.
Oh, we're about to talk to somebody, too. Sorry to cut y'all off. This
Yeah.
better be good. He's right in the middle
Who's
of
this?
plugging the House of Blues show. This is not...
Hello.
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 Dude, is that Buck?
Is Greg there?
No, Greg.
No,
Greg's
no.
not here. He just called in. Dude, Buck, I miss you, buddy.
I heard Greg call in. From
No,
Blue
motherfucker.
Bridge.
Hey, Matthew Davis over here throwing out names. That's Buck.
Buck fucking who? What up, Buck?
This butt fucking who? Dude, Buck, do you know Southern Brutality and that guy Matthew David?
We don't care for niggers either.
All right, Jesus, Buck, come on, man.
We had a black drummer. Jesus Christ! You know?
You had a black drummer, man.
Greg tells me to call him. He said, "Get Southern Brutality to play that festival."
What festival?
Crawfish and American Bald Eagle Festival.
All right. Yeah, they wanted like 10 grand or something. I told them get War Rig.
They're cheaper.
A
lot cheaper.
10 crawfish each.
What?
We'll give them 10 pounds. We'll give them 10 pounds of crawfish each.
Yeah, hey, look, the deal's getting sweeter.
10 pounds of Billy's Buddha, and we might be talking.
Oh.
And fixing.
And fixins.
Fixin' scares me, buddy.
What do?
I don't know what the fuck fixins you're talking about, so.
What kind of fixin'?
We love you in Bow Bridge. We care about Southern Brutality and the JDD. Stand for pride and justice against niggers.
all right, Buck.
Buddy, you're on your own with that one, my friend. You're on your own
Buck.
with
He's
that
being
one.
too racist. Buck. Yeah. Buck, say bye.
Is Greg there?
No, Greg's not here.
No.
Well, dude, Buck, good talking to you, man. We're going to have you back on the show. I miss you.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
All right, man. Bye.
All right. Y'all have a good night, y'all.
All right, bye to you, too. How many people we had? Party line? All right, holy shit. Goddamn, I love Buck, but boy, he's he's old-fashioned.
You got some friends there, buddy.
Oh, man, dude, I don't know what happens when you open them phone lines, dude. You never know what you're going to get. So, man, the House of Blues show is coming up next Saturday, and then y'all doing an EP. And, man, don't you took it like you made it sound bad to me that you were doing like an EP release. I think that's the way the world works now, especially with online distribution.
Like I said, it was just
Well, no, the EP is like a little teaser.
because of the
fucking album
Yeah.
comes out.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
we're it's getting delayed only because we're talking with a record label in Los Angeles,
That's cool.
and they have their own in-house crap, and they won't talking about. After we look at the paperwork, have a lawyer look at it or whatever, and if we decide to go that route, they would take over everything and mix.
Possibly re-record or
Well,
do a
if
mix
there's
and
anything
master.
they deem necessary, then we could re-record here.
Yeah.
And they take the files.
And you don't want to let it out too
They
soon.
mix, master, and they release it.
That would be cool. Yeah, because I went to get some of y'all music. I'm like, oh man, y'all weren't up yet, so I'm looking forward to y'all actually having some music out there. That's like a big step to go. All right, here we got some songs available.
We were gonna do the market yourself kind of route, but we started it. We had one in Arizona from Phoenix call us and contact us, and this one in Los Angeles, and this guy can work with your schedule. We're all dads. Everybody in the band's a father, and he can work with your schedule. They're not really focused on putting you on the road 100%, burn you out. They understand you have schedules and all.
Right.
But so it really works out. They talking more what we would need.
All right,
and that's pretty
cool.
cool. So it's a smaller label, but it would kind of work with what we're doing.
But for now, y'all just gonna have some songs. Hey, here's our EP.
Yeah.
And then y'all it's y'all show at the House of Blues, like EP release.
We're
or-
headlining.
Yeah, it wasn't. They asked us to do the
Oh,
show.
boy.
They asked.
So
We got
like,
invited.
cool. And 2 days later, they said, "Do y'all want to headline the show?" All right, cool.
We didn't. We got the Battle of the Bands kind of activity. We were promoting it and all, and that would kind of caught somebody's attention, and they.
Oh yeah, Slave
they
Nation, boy. They scoop on
and they
other
said,
people's
hey,
hard work all the time.
Started looking at what we were doing, and they looked into us. They liked our music, so they invited us to play. And then we got offered the headline spot, and we're like, "Yeah, we'll take that because
Because
it's kind of."
Vivisector couldn't make it.
I don't think they were even on the board.
Gotcha. So y'all got the headline spot. Who's opening up this thing?
It's a band called Hey Thanks. They're like
Hey,
the House of Blues.
Hey,
put
hey,
them
thanks
on
for
the bill.
headlining our show.
Well,
hey, thanks for ticket sales because nobody knows who the fuck we are.
Well, actually, they're a pretty popular touring band. They do more like Blink 182 type.
Oh boy, yeah.
Then there's going to be Six Gun Solution, Green Gasoline. Then we're going to have Slut Rag, the Slut Rag Circus.
holy shit, this is a
And that's
fucking-
going to be kind
House
of a
of Blues let somebody
crazy
named Slut Rag
thing.
play there.
Slut Rags, who got us involved in this, and they're doing like a video for their set, and the guy, it's Blasphemous Productions. They're doing like crowd videos, interviewing people there, and they're gonna interview all the bands and stuff. And they offered to shoot our set to make a music video for us. So like, awesome, we'll take that.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a fun night for y'all. And
Oh,
a good,
it's-
the place is.
I'm standing
it's
in
nice
the
to be
same
at.
footsteps that Slayer stood in. That's all. I'm happy.
Like dreams come true,
I
even
can
for you
die
and
right
Brawler.
now.
It's like you wished upon us all. But dude, how's the best way for people to check y'all out? Facebook or?
Facebook.
We got Instagram, Twitter.
Google Southern
Bands in
Brutality.
Town. Google Southern Brutality.
Dude, fun. Dude, good
And
shit.
YouTube. We're on YouTube too.
Yeah, you got some videos. I think Mayday ripped some of those. I heard something. Well, dude, pleasure hanging out, man. You're a great dude. I'm glad I met you. You do show your teeth though. He is an intimidating motherfucker. Like I walked up and I'm like, he's one of them dudes I still can't tell you. He might like me, might not.
I was
might
scared
not.
to fucking approach him. Now this is like my fucking big brother right here, dude.
All right, let's see how long this lasts.
Until he kicks me out the band.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Dude, Matthew, thank you so much, man. I missed you.
You know it, bro.
Always fun hanging out. Dude. Check them out, Southern Brutality. When we come back, we might shock Mayday. I don't know.
Wait, actually shock him?
Yeah.
Close to it.
Why not?
He's gonna
Thinking about
fucking
it.
plug in a cord to the outlet and just touch me
Hey,
with
I'm
it.
down with that.
He might have a
I'll
taser
hold him
on
down.
right? You fucking-
Dude, coming up
Got
at
ya.
break, we're going to play my new favorite band, War Rig, one of their songs. And, dude, we're also going to talk about Ali's battle with the Weekend Geek. The war is over. Not Real
Woo,
Radio has
triumphant.
won the war. They surrendered today. And now we can play some Pillsbury Flowboy. We're going to play one of those PPVGuys, Not Real Movie News. Not Real Radio 117 continues shortly.
You're listening to Not Real Radio.
Time, weather, and
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Subscribe to one of the many ways you can listen.
SoundCloud.
iTunes.
Stitcher,
Google Play Music.
YouTube.
or your favorite podcast app.
Listen live Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on MixLR.
Or just visit NotRealRadio.com.
Where you can buy a t-shirt.
Make a donation.
Transcending radio, one show at a time.
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Thank you for listening.
Not Real Radio.
NotRealRadio.com.
It goes dash like heavy, leave MCs dizzy like I was feeding them headies. Chop them down like the legendary machete. My brainstorm's hot like Halle Berry, electrifying. The atmosphere is really kinda scary when you tell people to show up and pay their $5. Guaranteed to make you holler. Why would I bother popping my collar? And you might not wanna hear this like Luke, I am your father, but I'm the Pillsbury flow boy, and I do see imposters. Seen through a battle, know you wanna see me there. Like, hey Billy, hey Billy, hey Billy, hey Billy, yeah. Tell him I'm busy at the moment playing Street Fighter zoning, but when my Ryu's finish owning, then I'll be right there. That's dance like heavy, 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 dance like heavy. Knock MCs out the park like I was Jose Canseco. Beat them so bad that they gotta get Mako. Playing all hard, but they still break though. Who says I can't be a hater? Still consider myself a player. I'll go supersonic, start spraying, and then I'll play you like a. Believe me when I tell you I'm way better than Okie Dokie. Apprentice to Obi Kenobi. When I'm just feeding off my homies. Pumping steroids in my ego while inventing my Stratego. Shit fast when I spit my gas, so I hit the gas and then bury the needle.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you could do so you could
Yeah, I like this one.
You want don't do you could you want don't
First time that I grabbed the mic, it was not exactly something you might like, but then I made the shade, the block bright light, kept the door shut tight, developed the right height from Biggie to CeeLo, gangs to the beatnik. One thing's for sure, you can't win with cheap shit, so peep this, really ain't no secret. The fruit from the best hip hop is seedless. I need this, write a rap down on the sheet quick, rap like a crackhead. Wait, let me tweak this. I need this like a junkie needs a sweet fix. Bruce man about to gamma, also turn that green shit. Beat so sick, leave it MC squeamish. Crazy if they telling you that you don't need this. If you thinking you the best, then you ain't no genius. I'm fatter when I drop, I'll leave a cheddar box speechless. Now ready, get set, let's start the betting because my 426 Hemi hard is revving and yet a freestyle battle kinda far from heaven. Said 24/7, treat them like a 7-Eleven. I freestyle all the time, ask my friends. Bars go hard like they on extends. Rules of the game kinda hard to bend. There's no flows, no shows, no ends, no wins. Let you expose the loser. Cleverly quoting the most potent clues to get the point across when you rap, be the boss. Tell us this, that man is just to get lost and flip like a spatula wit. Higher vernacular than other rappers biting on style like they were Dracula. Forget about the bras, but me at the bar, cause if it wasn't for the flow, you wouldn't know who we are. KO, continue flow, inadvertently make a venue grow. Boring never, freestyle forever. And when I spit clever, MCs be like, moving silence, digital violence, steal from the wildest, right in front of the eyelids. I'm in the Xbox, you in the murderous wild shit. Does that make me a nerd or make you childish? Spotless, like I got your way to rhyme college. Back in the day, with all kinds of mileage. Going over bone with a fine-tooth comb, me and Pat in the zone, a pathfinder rewinding. Unaware of what I was developing, time flies west to bless the rhyme veteran. I wrote this rap and it's time to start pedaling. I guarantee you probably never find a better medicine.
You want him to do you so much you could do anything?
life at a battle scene with guarantees of dreams, and it's a maybe if you get the cream. Practice all day, still you ain't never seen like fat chicks at Olympic teams or fat MCs and skinny jeans. Win this by any means. Pardon you, may I thank you, please. My THCs and MVC hit harder than a thank you breathe. Freestyle for fun, right to focus transmission. Stop wishing, start spitting. Unzip and start pissing. Battle cats, tell me what their guns could do. I'd be like, that wasn't you, that was RoboCop 2. Grab the microphone and rap the number 2 up out of you. That's the number 2, as in the shit and the pencil. Dark Phoenix rhyming, call me off the chain mental. Not the next Eminem, let alone Reese's Species. Some of these MCs in the feces is easy when they are greasy. On the hardest difficulty, I play in the big easy. Who needs me? No one, so I'm running and gunning like Incubus. I spit that mystic mental bun in the oven, the vibes into the brain before they exit the chest. Different nullifying the logic, justifying the vest. There's just something so soothing, seeping from the need to infest. So I'm packing the T-virus, and it's set to inject. I spark the zombie revolution, try your best to survive. Cover your ears as they cry. When I'm rapping in a car, on the curb outside the show, let me calm the fuck down. Let the argument die. None for the money, 2 for the flow, for the scratching, for the mo. We stay juiced like we licking on some batteries. So let me introduce you to the 8-bit anatomy. Good evening. And hello to the rest of yous. Fellas, grab your beanbags, chicks, grab your chesticles. Here to spark a new era of rap called Thank You, Mr. Industry. I'd like to have my music back. Or better yet, the chronicles of a yet. So underground that you don't even know where I'm at. It's like I found some kind of hole in the back of the map. So down, I use an earthworm to get around. I'm that one kind of rhymer with a 9 to 5. I know to keep a cyber hyper. Got more shit than a diaper. I drop bombs. Like to see the people raise their palms like they can understand what kind of game I'm on. Gold chains. Nah, I rearrange while most of these other rappers just keep it the same. Like they was trapped in 94, telling stories about a war that they never saw. Everyone in their grandma can record, but they ain't have as dope with a pen as they are with the sword. So pardon me if I get annoyed. That's none for the money, 2 for the flow, for the scratching, for the mo. We stay juiced like we licking on some batteries. So let me introduce you to the 8-bit anatomy. Everybody please get hyped so I can get there with ya. And listen to my mission as I paint a clearer picture. Persona of a modern rapper getting kinda scary. So pardon me as I take you closer to the ordinary. Never consider myself to be some kind of killer. Got chocolate intoxicants to balance my vanilla. The radio got shady flows, but I think mine are iller. Like the most delicious Krispy Kreme with no need for the filler. So elect me as the representative of your hip-hop pit stop. You know I spit hot, try to penetrate my mental edge and get your spit blocked. No need to rush me, cause I'm trusty like a wristwatch. Diss me on some gamer shit and you can get demolished. Food chain's the only one that I see fit to polish. If Rick Ross is gangbanging, call me Machiavelli. Smart enough to never ever sell no weed over the celly. That's none for the money, for the flow, for the scratch, for the mo. We stay juiced like we licking on some batteries. So let me introduce you to the 8-bit anatomy. For the money, for the flow, for the scratch, for the mo. We stay juiced like we licking on some batteries. So let me introduce you to the 8-bit anatomy.
Any bee noises?
What?
Yeah, clips of bees. I don't know.
Oh.
Just a question. Just throwing it
Do
out there.
you want bees?
Do you have bees?
I do.
You really? You got them?
Bees
Yeah.
nuts.
You want to hear it? Somewhere.
You do. All right. Just buzzing around, buddy. How good is your aim?
I aim?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Really? Sounds
Oh,
like.
you want me to shoot it?
Yeah.
Ah, all right.
Oh, got it. All right, good job. Beginner's luck.
That's also a 12 gauge, so it just takes anything out in front of it.
PPV guy's been busy. The elders getting married. We're about to talk about that. Freelo had working Jazz Fest, and then he's doing the Sunday Buzz.
Yeah, that's
which
right.
you just killed. They also still managed to do a PPV guys. Do you remember in past weeks they were having trouble with the sound and some confusion with that?
This is like going back in time.
What does that mean?
That this show's from a couple weeks ago.
Oh, a preemptive
Yeah,
strike. So it's going to be
preemptive
like
strike.
breaking news.
Right.
All right. How much you want to bet they start talking about Avengers money?
I'll actually bet on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you already heard it.
No, I didn't.
You lying fucking. Just play it then. Damn it.
We are Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
My name's Scott. See?
My name's JB4.
I'm gonna predict the future, fucking Tomstradamus style. By the time that this is played, I will be a married man.
You will be married. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Chris.
congratulations
Yay.
from 2 weeks from now. So
Yes.
there it is.
I'm gonna take my DeLorean back in time and go smoke a cigarette on a
Wouldn't
Sunday.
it be fucking bad if something went horribly fucking wrong?
I guess. Yeah, that would be.
God. What the? Do I need to redo this?
Tomstradamus.
You might have to.
Nah, fuck no, dude. Tomstradamus, I prayed to him last night. I'm loaded down with thoughts and prayers. I'm sure that everything's going to be absolutely spectacular.
excellent.
So there it is.
All
All
right.
right, let's go ahead and do our not real movie news here. JB, start us out with Avengers Infinity War budget here.
Massive $300 million, which is not the most expensive movie
Wait till
ever
I
made.
get my money right.
Well, that honor would
Yeah.
go to Disney with Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Remember that? I don't. Which, if you adjust for inflation, cost nearly $400 million to make. It's also said that Justice League had a $300 million budget. Ouch.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, in other words, what it cost to make Infinity War, the fucking Justice League grossed less than that. And,
Yes.
yeah, it's like Stranger Tides is like Avatar 2. I can't wait to not watch that. All right, go ahead, Ginger, what you got?
Now, there are rumors that Marvel's already has plans in place for the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool after Disney purchases Fox. So we should have an official announcement at the beginning or end of the summer next year.
Yeah, so 2019 till we have to
time.
wait to that announcement because they have to go through all the governmental shit to buy buy
there is
Fox's
still-
catalog.
And all the shitty X-Men films they have on the slate still.
All right, real quick, and this is going to be a quick answer because I don't want to hold this shit out. I got a fucking honeymoon I got to go to.
Okay.
So, look, really, really quickly, look, who do we cast as the new Wolverine? Who do we do that as?
I mean, I know Eastwood, young Eastwood, is campaigning for it,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
he wouldn't be bad.
Clint's kid? Yeah,
Yeah,
Scott
Clint's kid.
Eastwood. Yeah,
Yeah,
huh?
Scott Eastwood.
Scott Eastwood would be decent, I think. He'd be a solid choice.
cute,
I
too.
can't right now.
I would. What's his name from? God damn it. Almost Human and.
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban.
So you want to go Carl Urban? Yeah, we
I know
like
he's too old, but
we cast
still.
him in everything now.
Yeah.
Me personally, even though he's going to star in a shitty, I guess, Spider-Man movie, I'm going with Tom Hardy as Wolverine. That would be my choice.
He'd be good.
Either Tom Hardy or the kid from Kingsman, Taron Egerton. I think he'd be good too.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say they don't cast anyone for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
with
going to
you
be
there.
and it's going to probably be somebody big. But anyway, hey, look, we appreciate you guys listening. I'm leaving on a jet plane. There it is. See y'all later. Hey, and scene.
That's right. 5-star wedding from the 5-star general, Chris Tyree the Elder. He got married. We got to witness it. Did y'all have a nice time at the wedding? Mayday, you do not like weddings.
I don't mind weddings usually.
Then what was it?
I think it was.
You were turned up.
I was turned up a little bit. It was all the way. I didn't know where this place was.
All right.
And having Nicole with me and all that always makes me a little anxious. You know what I mean?
Having
It's out of
Nicole
town.
with you makes you anxious?
Oh, yeah. When she's got to drive and all that stuff, it makes me a little anxious sometimes.
Really?
Like, I hope it goes well so it's less bullshit for me.
It goes well.
Just being honest.
They really had some touching moments. Like, I didn't really feel too much, except I knew I should be feeling things because I looked around and I could see the glossy eyes. Did you cry, Mayday?
I didn't cry.
You didn't?
No.
Allie cried a little bit.
I started
I
tearing up.
held him back as much as I could because of the makeup situation. I spent too much time on that shit. But, like, I felt him welling up when he was telling the child.
The vows
Oh,
to the
God, it
child.
was so
Oh,
sweet.
my goodness.
I've never
huh?
seen that before.
That's what got me. I'm
I
like,
haven't
oh,
either.
shit,
It was
I
awesome.
almost feel something here.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, he
beautiful.
did a
That's pretty
really
heavy.
good job at it. Like, you watch people at wedding that they're not performers, they get through it. when you take a performer, somebody like Tyree that's been in front of people and performed in front of people a lot, this is just another performance, and it comes through. I think he did an incredible job. And the vouch to the kid, I'm like, God damn, this is some real life ass shit. Like, I don't like this. This made me uncomfortable. Now, look over, fucking Pickle is fucking balling like somebody ate the last fucking ding dong out the box. I'm like, Jesus. He was like, I didn't put that thing in the freezer for somebody else to eat it. It was like, just rub it all over his shirt. Fucking come in, he got stains all over, his belly's hanging out. Fucking, what's going on with that dude?
Dude, and he was late.
He was late, yeah.
God damn.
He's late, and he acted like he was so late that he rushed in. He couldn't leave his sunglasses in the car.
I know.
Oh,
what
man.
What the fuck was that?
His tie can't. His tie. You know, you gotta have your nuts in your penis, and you gotta pick a side with them.
Yeah.
Right. You pick a side when you got the.
Right.
You know, I don't wear fucking tight pants, but you know, you gotta pick a side. Well, that's how Pickle's tie feels. His tie had to literally pick a side of his belly to be on.
Well, I'm glad I picked the side that it was on because it was covering up the food stains.
He was all disheveled, man.
He really was.
I felt like I should scold him. It was like being in a band with Matthew
He
David.
came in pretty rough. I've seen Pickle for a long time, and that was rough,
Yeah,
man.
he comes all late, disheveled.
God,
Oh, he almost ruined the wedding. Till
Yeah, he was the
cried.
only late person. We're all there sitting ready,
Uh-huh.
and he comes in. I'm here. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Bawling, crying
I
too.
know.
I'm like,
What was up
holy
with that?
shit.
Boy,
it's
he was very
embarrassing.
emotional.
He was. Emotional wreck. Must be about to start his period or something.
Ah.
But man, there's really not much of anything I could think to really make fun of it about. Like, it was a really good ceremony. Everything went off.
Yeah, it was nice. There were full attendance. It was nice to see everybody there.
I was
Meet
looking
some
like,
people.
give me one thing to fucking goof
I
on this
know.
wedding about. And I'm like, no, he pretty much didn't give me anything. Did a
He
good
kept it
job.
tight.
Yeah, it was fun watching. Freelo did get his hair cut, so he
Yeah, what
didn't
was
have
up
that
with that?
Demigorgon thing going down the back
What
of
does
his
he have
neck.
now? A flat top? What is
It's
that?
just not there. He just
It
went,
looks
you know
good.
what?
He just got a
cut that
little
off.
tuft on the top there, and everything else is
It's
shaved.
like a little ginger unicorn fucking horn or something on top of his head there. I don't know. You ought to get them things like War Rig and glue some bedazzle to his head. You ought to bedazzle his head.
Bedazzle it.
Oh, pale ass head. At least he had shoes on. You had to see them feet, boy. But man, good job by everybody there, right?
Yeah, it was
fun.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyree and his brother look like the twins with Danny DeVito and Arnold
God,
Schwarzenegger
my
without the
brother.
muscles.
Dude, that was funny as
His brother's
shit.
really tall, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Really tall.
Yeah. Boy, you know nothing happened, and that's what we're talking about.
I
But
know.
man, congratulations, Chris and Karen, man. They were. She seems to be a good sport, and she's like funny and a jokester, and so that's good.
Yeah, she's funny. When he went to do the garter thing, he went to pull the garter off. I was wondering what happened, why he jumped away and was laughing.
Yeah.
You know how they have that thing? It's like this. It's like,
Yeah. I didn't. Okay, keep going.
well, she had that
It's like
drawn
the
onto her.
upside down 3-point shot.
Is that?
But I think it means asshole or something. And it's like a joke. People have different things. Like they pull out of the pocket. Oh, hey, guess what I found for you? And it's that. You know what I mean? It's kind of
I've
like.
never heard that.
It's
I
like
was
a meme
wondering.
on Facebook too. Like they have a little video and then they'll open a box and it's just that in there. Like, you know what I mean? It's smoke clear and it's that. Just different shit like that. So she was in on that joke. It's a millennial thing. So that's
All
probably
right,
why.
That's why I don't get it.
But she had it drawn on her leg, like the fingers and
I
everything.
saw
It's
that,
very
yeah.
fucking funny.
Drawing, that's a tattoo
And,
she got.
and he said, at first I thought it was a tattoo, and he was like, "She fucking got me, dude. She fucking got me." That was fucking funny.
Look here. She
the
really
wedding,
got me.
the wedding was entertaining. Like the ceremony was funny. The guy she had officiating it was really funny. Like it was a cool thing.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. It was nice.
It was nice.
anything
It was
else?
beautiful.
I
I mean,
know,
the
man.
venue
There's
was
nothing to
beautiful.
make
All
fun
these
of it. Now.
vines and
Let's
shit
move
growing
on and
on,
talk
and
about
it
things
was
we can
really
make fun
nice.
of.
Okay.
It's boring. Only thing more boring than a wedding is talking about a wedding. Unless something bad happened. Dude, we watched Requiem on Netflix. We actually finished it. That show just got weirder and weirder as it goes on. I thought it was good. I read some shit saying that, it don't get better than it is halfway through it or something, and I didn't agree with that. I thought it was good all the way through, and it just progressively gets odder and kind of stranger. Not like Stranger Things stranger, but stranger. Not as weird as Weird Wide World, but it's
weird.
still
A
weird.
weird But it's world. good.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I would check it out. Monkey is fucking trash. I love that fucking Journey to the West and the story of Monkey, the old Chinese like proverbs or whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like old Chinese story that gets handed down, and every time they remake it, it gets a little worse. And this one's no different. This is the newest trash version of Journey to the West. It was bad. Watched one episode, and I'm like, I'll never click on that shit again.
Yeah, it was pretty lame. The chick was really cute though.
Last night at 12:30, and after going to the wedding and driving home and drinking and everything, we thought we'd watch the first episode of 13%, and we did not stay awake for that.
Really?
But not due to it not being good. It looks like they stepped it up a level, and I like season 1, so that's going to be kind of a cool show if you can deal with I think it's Brazilian or something.
Subtitles?
No, there's voiceover. It's just kind of, it's
Right.
voiceover, so you don't get the same kind of. I got a question. When they do a movie, when they make these movies, all the dialogue you're hearing is recorded with them in a booth.
Oh, yeah.
Recording
like-
over the live action.
Probably anywhere from 80 to 95%.
To me, that's where the
voiceover.
actors make their money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's one thing if you're dressed up in a costume and you got extras and shit going on and you're delivering these lines with emotion, but when you're in a booth, dressed probably normal,
Oh, yeah.
watching yourself and doing those voiceovers, man, that's where the money's at.
Oh, yeah. No, agreed.
But anyway, it's not the same when it's an American talking for somebody else that's not them, I guess. But it's still good, man. Cool show. Also coming out, I think you're going to be surprised and happy to hear that 13 Reasons Why. You're going to get 13 more fucking reasons why. This time they're going to use Polaroids instead of cassette tapes, so we're really stepping it up big time on this. I don't know about you, but I don't want to fucking watch this shit.
Really? You don't want to watch an episode?
You didn't even get past season 1. You're asking. Yeah, I kind of don't. I don't want to see it. Some things they say you should know. It's going to be 13 episodes long. Surprise.
right.
And then it's going to deal with Polaroids. And it's going to start up a few months after season 1 ends. And Liberty High is going to be preparing for a trial with the deaths. You remember the school was kind of getting involved.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they were deposing people at the end.
yeah, so I don't know. I'm not really excited about that. Allie, what do you think?
I'm stoked, man. That show. Well, okay. I mean, how much more horrible can it get? It fucked with me really bad. It was terrible. Like, it was really sad and everything. But it was well done. The kids were cool to watch. The dialogue was cool. I thought it was a nicely done series.
Nicely
so to
done.
speak.
The bitch sliced herself up.
I mean,
at
it's
the end.
horrific. You didn't watch that part because you were too scared, but I did. And
Yeah, you said you had nightmares, right?
I don't know. I think I might have nightmares from something else. But anyway, long story short, yeah, I want to see it. I don't know why you wouldn't want to.
Because it was, I don't
Yeah,
know. It was
that's
done
Too bad.
like
We're
that.
watching it again.
Yeah.
Too bad.
She's dead. All right, move on.
Jesus.
But this time, though, if you're watching, you start feeling a little funny and you think you need some help, they'll have 13reasonswhy.info that you can go to, and it's going to be a discussion guide to discuss things like bullying and
Yeah.
sexual assault and
a
drug
fucking big
abuse
problem, yeah.
and suicide and all that good stuff. So you see that they're actually going to help people now instead of encourage them
Send
or
out the crisps.
I don't know. That's their weird way of, I guess, shielding themselves from the blowback that they had. Like, people really were upset about
yeah,
that show.
yeah, yeah.
Like, geez, you can't fucking make a show anymore? Yeah, I don't get it.
Nope. Not anymore.
All right. Mayday, dude, do you want me to go get the shock thing and shock you while you're doing what Mayday's going to say? Or do you want to do it during Allie's investigation?
Probably Allie's investigation.
Oh, really? You just want to get all the torch out in one segment?
Oh, yeah. It might as well.
Well, dude, what's Mayday got to say then?
Oh, man. Dude, I'm happy that we have the Jazz Fest. I enjoy that. It's good commerce for the city. It's good,
Somebody
everything.
makes money off of it.
Somebody makes money. I think
Yeah,
everybody
Live
makes a
Nation.
little bit of money off of it. But what I don't like are these fucking seat-looking motherfuckers, the Jazz Festers, I call them. The Jazz Festers that are dying to sit down somewhere.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude,
Gotta
that's
sit.
all they want.
Yeah,
some
yeah.
cold drink and they want some place to sit.
All right.
All right. So much so that they're bringing in their own like weird, like seat cushions and fucking this cane that has like the little seats that you can kind of sit
Is this
on.
inside somewhere, Mayday?
Yes, this is at a bar.
What the fuck? Okay.
What is a cane that you sit on? I kind of want to hear that.
It's like a cane.
It folds out into something you
Right.
can sit
It's
on.
almost like a little stool.
Like an umbrella that opens up into a seat, not an
Yes.
umbrella? Oh,
Yeah.
Kinda. Right.
Really?
Yeah.
And they can fit on these things without breaking them?
Not really, because this person that was carrying it was way too big for this thing. That's
Oh,
probably
God.
why it was looking for something else to sit on, right? So I kind of saw that. So there was very limited seating, as there always is at this event, right? And somehow I was deemed to basically watch this reserved table. right?
Oh, God. Why are you doing sound?
No, it was right before. So people were filling in and all this kind of stuff, and I was kind of just sitting there waiting because it's right by the sound booth.
Now you're going to be the asshole.
I kind of got to be the asshole. Well, this one thing I'm going to call it, because I don't know if it was a girl or a guy or a lesbian or a fucking
Tread
type
lightly.
or a whatever
exactly.
it was,
Be careful.
transition thing.
It's
Anyway,
transitioning
it's
something.
probably not there because it fucking left because Jazz Fest is fucking over. But this thing did not take no for an answer. I had a fucking reserved sign on there. Then she came up and said, "Hey, can I sit down here?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, the people are coming in." "No, you can't." She started arguing with me about why she couldn't sit there, and then proceeded to pick up the stool, bring it to the bar, and said, "I'll bring it back in a little while." And I was
Bitch.
like, as I said, "No, you can't take it."
No, you heathen.
Yeah, and dude, she wound up taking the motherfucking stool and going to sit down at the fucking bar and just stared at me like, waiting for me to be like, "I need that stool back." You know what I mean?
What a
Like,
fucking
You
bitch.
let her take it?
What's he supposed to do?
Wait.
Fucking grab her by the throat.
You can't do that.
You didn't learn nothing from earlier?
Hey, wait. It was one of those that she took it. It was one of those that she took it
Right.
and was walking
You would have
away.
had to physically
As
get
I was
involved.
like, "Wait, no, you can't do that." And she was like halfway turned around and she's like, "I'll bring it back." And it's like,
Oh.
all right. Like, so luckily it didn't
fuck
turn
is
into
wrong with you?
anything, but I was kind of pissed. Like, damn, bitch, I
Luckily,
fucking
it
said.
didn't turn into anything.
No,
I mean, what?
because-
What, you just let her take the table next?
Mayday out.
Fucking, it was about to be. Oh, dude. Well,
Punked
she would have
the fuck
punked
out of
anybody out if you would have saw this fucking thing, dude. This thing looked
Yeah,
like
with
she
none of
was-
that, huh?
No, it looked like it was part of fucking war rig or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. I was like, hey, if you want to sit down that bad, you can deal with
Yeah.
it. I'm not dealing with
So
that.
when the
shit.
people come, they're missing a chair.
They're missing a chair,
Did
but
you have to tell them that thing took
no,
it?
it never escalated to that because I felt like halfway through the show I was gonna have to get out of fucking doing sound and go be like, "Hey, I need that fucking sweaty chair back."
Oh.
You know what I mean? So it never got to that, but it was just it left a very fucking bad taste in my mouth. Very
You
fucking
licked the
bad.
chair? What's
No,
wrong with you?
I didn't want to smell it. You know what I mean? Especially after this motherfucker. Dude,
So she bring it back.
no, she never fucking brought it back. She
course
just kept
not.
on staring at
Fucking
me like
asshole.
waiting to fuck with me, and I was like, "Bitch, I really don't care. It's just you said you were
You
going to
shouldn't
do
have to
something."
deal with that, though.
Oh, I know.
You got
And-
hired to do sound,
The
not
whole
that
point
shit.
is, it was a reserved table. Don't fucking touch it.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Don't
You
yell
don't
at
do
me.
it.
Hey,
Fuck,
it
I
was
didn't-
one of
I'm not yelling
those
at you.
that
Yell at him for being a
I'm
puss.
just yelling
no,
at
it's not being a
whoever.
fucking puss. It was
Puss.
fucking that.
Let that bitch just walk up and take
Well,
the
then,
table.
then it was escalated to physical violence,
Yes.
and I wasn't escalating the
John
physical
loves that
violence
shit.
over a chair.
John's
just
like, I
that.
got this.
Yeah, Jay. Hey,
You get the
you
mic,
should-
yell at him. Fuck, he's got to learn sooner or
Oh,
later.
fuck you, man.
John, go fucking show Mayday how to restrain
I give
somebody.
lessons.
He will teach you. See
Well,
that?
I don't think it would have went over well if I would have choked the bitch.
No.
That
What
one,
you
grab
do
her by the
is
throat.
you walk
She'll
up.
start
You
listening.
walk up.
Choke
Let her
that
sit in
fat
that. Let her sit in that goddamn stool.
All right.
Let her get comfortable.
Yeah.
Walk up
All right.
behind her and kick that fucking stool out from under. her. Take that fucking stool and go, nah, I fucking told you, bitch. She won't come back and ask for no more fucking stools.
I
She
won that.
bullied you.
Yep,
She did. She
You got
bullied
bullied.
you.
13 reasons, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
13 reasons why. Info.
Yeah.
Better go check it out.
Better
you're
go
an,
figure
you're
that
an
out.
abused man. You don't deserve this. You're a hell of a sound guy. You don't need this kind of abuse.
I know I didn't sign up for it, but it was one of those. I was at the wrong
No,
place.
I feel bad about shocking you.
I was in the hot tub.
No, what happened is somebody fucked you.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's what happened.
a
Somebody put
degree.
you in a position that you shouldn't be in.
Yeah, and
Like,
dude,
that shouldn't
I'll
be.
say this: it wasn't. Here's the other thing that separated it. Before that, other people were actually coming up and trying to sit down. I was like, "Hey, sorry, this is reserved." They were cool. They were very polite. Oh, no problem. Cool. One person was even like, "Hey, man, can I charge my phone for a minute? I'm just gonna leave it here. I'll be out of the way." Da da da. And he did. And he came back after 10 minutes to get a charge.
But
and he
one-
left.
one fucking
One
reveler.
dykey fucking whore
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
did it,
All
dude.
right,
And
wow.
it fucking
All right,
pissed
fuck.
me off to no end. I'm sweaty with that. Hey, you know what it looked like?
What?
It looked like that fucking thing from Week and Geek. The
Oh.
fucking purple hair.
Hey, we're not
wait
at
till we
war
get
with
to
them
that.
anymore.
Yeah, because we fucking demolished them.
That's right, they surrendered. Fucking weak geeks. Not surprisingly, it's their name.
Love it.
Oh,
Love
man. All right, well, you got to say anything else?
Just that was one of the most rude fucking people I've dealt with in a while, and it left a very bad taste in my mouth. No, because
You
I
feel
deal
better
with,
now? You
I
spit it
do
out?
feel better because it really did aggravate me fucking at the
It
time.
really did? Oh,
it
I'm
really
sure.
did because I would just wanted to be like, no, I said fucking no, and I didn't want to turn it into this big thing.
Yeah, you got
because
displaced anger though. You should be mad at the person who asked you to guard the reserve.
It wasn't
table.
it wasn't asked. It was, well, if anything, it was the bar owner because he reserved it, but
Right.
it should have been up to him, but he
Yes.
wasn't there.
Not you. Yeah, but
I,
you don't make
I
the
was
sound
just
guy
caught in
into
the
that.
middle because I was sitting down 5 minutes, 10
Oh,
minutes
boy.
before the fucking show was starting.
Yeah.
So it was like, I guess I was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right. You didn't
what
know
I
you were
mean?
in a line for that job.
No.
You're up next. Guard this
right.
table. Some heathen's going to come
Now, I'll
take
say
it.
this, lucratively, if I would have known that, I could have easily sold one of those stools for $20. Like, oh,
fucking
you want
right.
that chair? Yeah, $20, and you can
Let's
take
go.
it right
It's
now.
prom seating. You can go
Yeah,
sit on that
right?
little cane thing you got. Good luck. You need two on, one for each leg.
Oh, God, dude.
Well, dude, while I go get the shotgun device, Allie's going to start Allie investigation, dude. The death of Big Lee.
Before that, it's time for Out with This week's Out with Allie featured event, Friday, May 11th at 8:30 p.m. Give It Hell Promotions Battle of the Bands Night 4 at Southport Hall.
Southport
Hall. Southport Hall. Live music and party hall featuring Defy Me, Raccoon City Massacre, Them Old Ghosts, and Nomad. So there's no event for this. Oh, I can't even do my thing. Y'all not even paying attention? Hey, y'all not paying attention?
Oh, pay close attention.
Quit putting those things on Mayday. I'm trying to talk about
You're
something.
gonna electrocute me.
So-
wait, we gotta make sure that you got it.
So I'm just saying, I don't.
Hang on, Allie. We
Fuck
gotta
y'all,
make
man.
sure that it's
Hey, Daniel, make another kid video. Fuck it.
No,
We don't
I'm
need
saying
that
why
promotion.
Daniel didn't make an event for
Mark,
this because I couldn't
Mark.
share. I'm just
May
saying I
I
couldn't
operate
find one
that?
anywhere.
No.
All right, I guess I don't get to do what I'm doing.
Go ahead.
Wait,
sorry.
No,
I'm
fuck
about
y'all.
to die over here.
Well, this
Allie.
isn't the time to hook it up. You're hooking up during Alley Investigations. It's a different fucking part.
Well, just doing my thing.
All right, well, good. Do your thing. Fuck off. I don't get to finish what I'm saying because y'all are so rude.
Ain't nobody saying nothing for like
This
2
week's
seconds.
saying
with
I would tell people to RSVP to the event, but I can't find an event anywhere, and I'm kind of shocked by that. So I just
Yeah,
wanted,
me too.
I just wanted to let Daniel know if
'Cause
he's
event-
still listening. I'm not.
event-
Finished. I can't finish what the fuck I'm saying. I wanted to let Daniel know if
Fuck
he's listening.
Daniel. Let him do his own fucking
Why can't I do what the
business.
fuck I want?
Why are you trying to
Why
help
y'all keep
everybody?
talking the fuck over me, man? So I'm just trying to say that if there's not one, there needs to be one made pretty soon.
Who cares?
I'm sharing the flyer. Who cares? Because they had an event for every. Yes, Event Horizon made the first one, but who made the second and third event?
I don't know. Who's on first?
I'm just making a point that
Third
there's not
base.
one made, so I wanted to let them know in case they didn't realize it. Trying to be helpful here. Fuck. Anyway, we'll be there. It's a free event. Jesus, Mayday, what's your problem?
It's kicking on.
You're
Oh,
you're
dude.
shocking him right now?
It went up to like 1.5. We got to 8 to go.
We going all the way up to 8?
I don't know. I've never been that far. Fucking starts freaking me
I
out.
want to believe you
been
doing
on?
it.
All right.
Anyway, that's Out with Allie. That's all I really
Wait,
see
what
going
is
on
this?
this weekend.
I feel we're going to get in trouble.
Oh, golly.
All right, you ready? You
Y'all
want
are
some?
already in trouble, man.
You want to transition?
Wait.
Alley investigation?
Y'all are fucking rude. God damn it, man.
All right, look, Mayday. I am barely. I mean, dude, I'm serious.
I feel it. It's like,
Yeah,
change.
you're supposed to feel it. The
All
first time I put it on, I didn't think you were supposed to feel it neither. You might not want to grip the table and
Why,
let one
why
lift it
wouldn't
up.
you feel something that's sending an electrical pulse to your muscles?
Feel that?
Yeah, I feel it.
It's kind of a little
It's like a little
uncomfortable.
chase.
Let me put it on random. Alright. So some of them feel good, and then it's gonna start doing something. So what I got Mayday hooked up to, this is like electronic, fucking massager
It's a
or something.
TENS
It's
unit.
called a
It's a
TENS
TENS
unit.
unit,
Allie's
right.
correct. I have
Yeah.
two
Alright.
of them.
Cringe unit?
You do.
TENS, T-E-N-S.
Yeah, and it actually really works, which is kind of freaky. But
Yeah.
it is.
It's working now. It's working now. That's what you get. Good. I hope Shock Mark next.
I knew you wouldn't. Dude, you're like, I got to put it on my back, dude.
You're supposed to put each lead one on each side of his neck.
Yeah, there you go. Put one on fucking Zartom's forehead.
Yeah, why you mad at me? I ain't
I
doing
don't know,
anything.
because y'all are rude, man. Y'all are rude.
This is great. I could just make them do that whenever I want.
Listen, I'm so happy right now, I can't even tell y'all. This is my favorite.
He wants to see Mayday get tortured.
Yeah, light me up.
You've used it before, right? So you know what he's feeling.
Oh, I
and
know.
it does take a little bit to get comfortable.
I got two of them, one more powerful than the other. But
Oh, what?
Yeah, one of them's got 8 pads.
Oh, jeez.
Put them on you.
Oh, your whole body goes into convulsion.
Well, your whole body will go.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get his arm to move, but I can't get it past once without him doing that thing he does.
If you put one on the other
That
side
thing.
of his arm, his upper arm, you'll get
Yeah,
his arm to go pop up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Zartoms
think I
was
got it
doing
in the
that.
right
He was
spot.
like- He was like jerking and shit.
Yeah, that would be
Why not?
entertaining. All right, so Alley investigation.
I wanted to let y'all know also that on Sunday, May 13th at Southport Hall is Psycho Stick. And House of Goats is playing with him. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. I think somebody else is playing with him too. Headspill and House of Goats. So y'all should totally go to that. We're going to be doing the show, unfortunately, since it's Sunday at 7:30 p.m.
They're
But
doing that on Mother's Day?
yep, Mother's Day. Psycho Stick. House of Goats.
This is like my own Lima.
Headspill and Psycho Stick.
It sounds like a great show, Allie.
I don't even know what to say for the Alley investigation because there's so much to be said.
That's him doing that. So if you're going to unleash the fucking anger on somebody.
This is not the
that's what
people's
they-
court right now.
I'm
If
trying to
Mayday
keep it
wasn't being
going,
shocked
y'all.
right now,
Y'all
maybe he
had
could
to
play the
stop.
That was
intro.
really high. What did you crank it up to?
That was 1.5.
Oh, bullshit.
If Mayday wasn't being
Fucking
shocked right now, maybe he could fucking play the intro to the Alley investigations thing so I can do my goddamn part.
I'm waiting for my heart to stop at
I'm
any
gonna-
second, Allie.
It's actually good for
I'm
you.
actually, wait, look at it. Y'all
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that shit?
It's going through its cycle.
Yeah, he's
You'll get used to
convulsing
it. I'm
over
going to leave it on 2 for a little while so maybe you'll calm the fuck down. Oh, yeah, it's jumping around big time. Look at you.
Dude, you suck.
Dude, I use it on 8.
Oh.
Hey, let's strap it up to you next
Dude,
Matt.
come on.
Ain't no
Challenge.
fun, man. You can take it.
Challenge.
Are you ready for the challenge?
All right, so
I
Alley
accept.
investigation.
Boom, boom, boom.
I hit it up.
I'm waiting for the
You went to
music.
hit the clip and I hit
It's not
it
the right
up.
music. There it is. Investigation. Shut up with your host,
Going down?
Allie. Shut up. This week's investigation: a death in Death Valley. The imminent
I'm sorry, he got me.
I was
That's
fluctuating
hard.
the speed.
Oh my god. He like downshifted on me.
the demise of the King of Metairie, Big Lee. I'm sure anybody who's listened to the show has remembered that I've done an investigation previously about Big Lee because he's been in the news. Big Lee. He is not only, the first time we talked about him was when, I think it might actually been Pickle Scoop, I can't remember. It was so long ago, but he tried to kidnap this young girl from Mississippi after towing her vehicle. And I had talked to her firsthand, so I got to hear like everything that happened. It was really fucking
Yeah,
scary.
it's one of your first Alley investigations.
Yeah, and I was really like moved by it and scared and like, this is fucked up. This guy needs to, because there was no way to get rid of him. Like there's no, I don't mean it like that, but he got away with so much shit over his life and never fucking stayed in jail. So I was like, God, this sucks, you know? So we were trying to spread awareness about it and I was kind of like involved.
Dude, he bragged about he owns the city.
Yeah, he said that he owns the cops because when she made that original allegation, he made a post of 2 cops sitting in his Corvette and it said, I own the, you try to slander my name, get away with it, I own the police, sluts.
Yep.
So he's just a fucking disrespectful piece of shit. All right, so long story short, we're sitting here the other day. Actually, we're sitting here yesterday. This is when it happened. It happened on Saturday morning. What the fuck? There's a bug in here. Oh, I got it. Because somebody else is dead now.
Smashed it into the monitor.
Yeah, I did. So I was looking at my phone and he sent me something that said, looks like something's going down by Big Lee's house. And people said there was like all the cops there and everything. And then I typed in Big Lee in the Google search and the Facebook search and I found a post by Dom Jones that said Big Lee was shot and killed in his front yard. I'm like, whoa, shit. And then, I mean, it just started snowballing. I got so much information from like people that this chick lived across the street from him and she was reporting about what happened. So if y'all like to know what happened, I don't know if Mayday can handle this or not.
I don't know.
What happened, Alan?
I wonder if he can handle random.
The official report is that Big Lee's neighbor, Wayne Higgins, is an old man. The age cannot be confirmed because it's different on every single report. He's somewhere between 70. He's somewhere between 78 and 85. Okay. And I was told that he also just found out he got cancer. So what I'm thinking is he's been dealing with Big Lee for 10 years. Supposedly,
Big Lee is the cancer.
Supposedly, he is the cancer of he was the cancer of Metairie. So Big Lee apparently was been fucking with this poor bastard for 10 years that he's lived by him.
You got to keep this on the whole investigation.
Keeps growing his fucking horde of LSU garbage and other fucking bullshit that's in his yard now.
Let's get this right. That's why you hated the guy, right?
I initially hated Big Lee because that house is the fucking bane of my existence. I can't wait till it is gone. I think they should burn that motherfucker straight to the ground. There's so much evil in that fucking building.
Really?
There's
Just
evil
on
in that
sight
building,
alone.
dude.
It's an LSU.
Nobody else can just move in there. Nobody else can move in there.
freaking out.
You know
You want me
how
to go
much
back?
creepy,
You need a
disgusting,
safe
horrible
word?
shit has taken place on that property? They need to just fucking start over.
Yep.
It's terrible.
I didn't know who Big Lee was when it came out. I'm like, who the fuck's Big Lee? But I know that fucking house. I pass by it all the time. And I was like,
yeah,
fucking shitty looking.
I hate it.
Garbage.
Oh, I hate it. And the inside's even worse. There's a video about him being a super fan. They actually did like a little thing on him.
Jesus,
and it's
no.
horrible. And did you see his coffin that's in his living room? I mean, his
I heard
dining
it was
room.
a LSU coffin.
It's a
That's where
purple
motherfuckers
coffin.
being buried.
And he's got a stuffed tiger laying on top of it.
Yeah, you really like that?
Now
LSU?
he's in it.
But
But
they got Auburn fans that don't hate him as much as you do.
oh, I fucking hate him. So anyway, like I said, I hated him already because he's fucking just terrible and
He never
pitiful.
preyed
Looks
on
so
Auburn
stupid.
fans.
But then I found out he was doing all this horrible shit. That girl that got kidnapped, that opened up a whole bunch of other people talking about, oh, well, he did this to me, did this to me. Did y'all know he's banned from the Hooters in Metairie? How does that even happen? I don't have the story on that, but they say he's banned from the Hooters. This girl
They
works
used
at
to only
Chick-fil-A.
ban pregnant chicks, but
Her
then they
mom-
lost a lawsuit.
The mother of a girl that works for Chick-fil-A said that when she started working there, everybody warned her about him. Like, he literally goes into businesses and harasses young girls pretty much daily. Not only his fucking shiesty practices with his tow truck and all of that shit, he tried to tow a guy one time who was in his vehicle still. Like, crazy shit. He's fucking nuts.
Matt-
Multiple sexual assault accusations.
Matt has actually met the man.
You met him?
Yeah, he
Him
Matt's
and my boss, we worked like around the corner.
Oh, shit.
Dude, everything that was ever said was turned into a fucking sexual joke.
Oh, he's disgusting,
And
huh?
I just got the impression like this dude's a fucking
douchebag.
Yeah.
Before I ever heard all the fucking accusations that came out, and I totally believed him. And he's gone through like 8 fucking receptionists.
Yeah, because he tries to fuck
in
all.
about
One of them he
3
grabbed
years,
her tits. Yeah, one of them he
as soon as
grabbed her
they
tits.
either he gets tired of fucking them or they won't fuck him, he fires them and hires a new one.
Yeah, he's terrible.
I'm not big on like the witch hunt to where some Facebook rumors leave everybody to believe that
No,
you're one
but
type of
Matt's
person.
talking from
No, I talked to
personal
the and I talked to the
But
victim.
from the
and-
amount of people who fucking hated this guy, I'm like, all right, you're
Dude,
an asshole. I
his
don't
page
need
right now is
Where
a
there's
fucking
smoke, there's
field day.
fire.
His page, and this is another creepy thing about it. The day he died, literally 3 hours before that, he posted this barrage of weird photos of him standing in front of all his shit, and then he posted a video in there of like this anorexic stripper chick, and she was like dancing, doing all this weird stuff, and then you saw there was another chick there, and it was like it was really weird. It
creepy.
didn't say anything. It was just them dancing and like trying to show her butt and stuff. I don't know what was going on. It
Well, I
was
see
pretty
a
gross.
post. Something's going down at Big Lee's house. Just a text post, right? And I'm like, I know how to get to this guy's, Facebook page. So I'll pull it up, and it's him, like in a white shirt with a
cross
on.
hanging around
It
his
looks
neck.
like a death picture, like I don't know, a
It
priest.
was prophetic.
It looks like a deacon or
Yeah,
something.
and then there's this whole thing of like, here's my entire life. Here's my LSU this. Here's my LSU
Here's
that.
my cat.
Here's
Here's
some
the strippers. Like, it's literally
Yeah.
everything outlined. And then you find out that literally 3 hours after that, he was shot to death. So that comes to what happened. What happened was the neighbor got tired
Allegedly.
of this fucking shit. No, it's caught on video. It's caught on
Yeah,
multiple videos.
he's
He shot him.
I didn't see the video.
So wait. So this is what happened. So Big Lee and him people say it was a property dispute.
Property
Actually,
line
over the
dispute.
years, yeah,
good. Anytime
Big
you start
Lee's
playing
spilling
clips-
over into this motherfucker's thing, and I think his fence is built like 6 inches onto other guy's property and shit like that. So the guy's already been annoyed with him, and plus they said that he was always harassing him and tormenting the poor bastard, and they always went back and forth. So today, for some reason, he's out there fucking yesterday spraying down his new palm trees, which I'm sure were fucking carrying over into the other guy's space. And I think the guy said something to him. We don't know what it was. And then Big Lee, the guy was trying to back out of his driveway, and Big Lee sprayed the dude with the hose, sprayed his vehicle with the hose.
Inside?
So dude,
Inside
well,
the
outside
truck,
first,
yeah.
and then he rolls the window down and says something to him, and then he sprays him inside of his vehicle with his hose. So the fucking dude just pulls out a gun and shoots him.
that.
Pulls out a gun and shoots him in his side, and then Big Lee crawled on the side of his house and bled out, and guess what? His blood was red. It was not black and gold or yellow and gold or whatever. What is it? Purple and gold. It wasn't even purple and gold, so that's a lie too.
I think what the guy was trying, Big Lee was asking him, "Can I have this chair?"
Can I play devil's advocate just for 1 second?
I'm gonna turn this up for this.
If somebody squirts you with the hose, that's an ass whipping. You can't shoot them legally.
Yeah, but you can't beat
Yeah,
him up
but
when
he's
you're that
80-something
old. He
years
can't
old.
do nothing.
Correct.
And he just found out he had cancer.
But listen, you have to be a physical threat of either losing your life or receiving great bodily harm. Big Lee squirting with the hose was not a threat to his life.
Oh, I agree.
So that's why he's in custody.
Not
if
legally,
in
but I'm
Jefferson
85
Parish,
years old, and this
if
dude's been
it was
fucking with me
clear
for
cut,
10 years, fuck you.
No,
Pop.
I think the guy just didn't
life
care. I
sentence.
think the guy
That's
knew
like
that he was
5
going to go to
years.
jail. I think the guy knew that he was going to be convicted and go to jail.
Well,
but
that's
he's like,
what Matt
I don't give a
said.
fuck. I'm old and I don't give a fuck.
He
I'm
was
tired of this.
86 years old.
Yeah,
Fuck
he's like,
that
I'm
shit.
ridding the world of
bitch
this fucking
and fucking
prick.
Go out.
legally, what's going to happen to the old man? He's going to get charged with manslaughter.
I know.
And then what's going to
Bullshit.
happen? They're going to let him plead to negligent homicide.
Get the fuck
And then
outta
he's
here,
going to
man.
get a slap on the wrist, 2 years probation, and he's like, "Fuck, I'll be out in here in 6 months. Fuck, cancer."
Right, and he might die anyway.
And
But
you think the
yeah,
outrage or the
Yeah.
out fucking
There's going to
whatever,
be
there's
no
a lot of
outrage
support.
over this turd.
Right.
literally, if you look at his page right now, there are thousands of people just like telling their story. This is what he did to me, men and women.
This guy almost goes out like a hero, though. Like this old man.
Wayne
Like,
is a
you know,
hero.
for-
He
for
saved.
10
You know how many people can
for
like
10
rest easy?
For 10 years, this old guy's getting fucked with by this guy who's
12
fucked
years.
with everybody that he knows him.
Right, he
And I
And
know-
finally, that old man goes, "I got fucking cancer. I've been wanting to kill this motherfucker.
this
Like,
dude."
let him do one more fucking thing."
Yeah, he was
I
ready,
seen
bro.
somebody
You gonna
post.
squirt me with a hose in my fuck truck?
I'm tired of this, right? It wasn't this. It wasn't the.
It wasn't
squirting-
because he sprayed him with
It
the
wasn't the
everything.
spraying of the hose. It was the 10 years
build-up.
building up into
Yeah.
this. As a former officer, though, I seen a lady make a post. I called somebody a lady. That's pretty mature.
That's nice.
So I seen a lady make a post say that he shouldn't have took actions in his own hands. He should have called a cop. No
Yeah.
offense to police. Like, I love the fuck out of cops. That's a horrible fucking job, and they most of them, of course, they got bad everything. They got bad car mechanics. They got bad dentists. They got bad cops. Move on from that.
Radio
But-
host.
You got bad radio hosts. Lots of them.
Oh.
Not real radio hosts.
Lee could have been charged with a criminal
But
act.
the lady posted, "You should have called the police."
Right.
And to me, though, I think that's a bad way to go about your life in this society. I think cops are great to show up, to do the paperwork after, to maintain some kind of order. But if somebody's fucking with you and you're in danger, the cops are going to take a while to get there. Like, if your first instinct is to go call for help, a lot of times bad shit's going to happen to you. You have to be
You
able
preach
to
into the
fucking...
choir. I teach concealed carry. Remember that.
Right. So it's like
I think at
calling
our-
the cops are great
But
if you have,
in
if
the
you
instance, in this specific instance, the police could have been called. He would have got probably a misdemeanor summons for criminal damage.
been right
even
back to his
battery,
asshole
or
ways
something
the
like
next
that.
day.
Because if
But
you
dude-
spit on somebody, you could be charged with physical battery. It's the same charge as getting punched.
can. Yeah.
And dude, you're saying that as a what? 30-something-year-old?
Yeah,
I'm a
28.
40-something-year-old? Nigga, if I'm 86...
Hey, watch it. Fucking honky lips.
Ninja, if I'm 86 and this dude's been fucking with me for 10 years...
Yeah.
And you just sprayed me in the face with
And
a
you,
hose...
and you find out bad news. You got
What's the
fucking
worst I can get? A life sentence, which is, what, like 4 or 5 years? I'm 86.
Right.
Right. I mean,
That's
that's what I'm
you.
saying. This
Bow,
dude
bow,
was like, you know
bow.
what? I'm
Yeah,
fucking
fuck
tired
that
of it.
dude.
And you know what? I feel like he's a hero. I really do. I don't really.
Dude,
I'm not
they
saying
care.
You don't
anybody
wanna
should
get-
kill
You don't
anybody,
want to
but
get
I
into
mean,
but,
society to where somebody pisses you off
Yeah,
and you
but you
fucking
see,
put a cap
Matt's
in them.
Matt's
speaking emotionally.
Right,
I look
right.
at things too on a logical level at the moment because you got to look at. Well, then the anti-gun motherfuckers want to jump on this shit.
Yeah, but dude,
That's why
when a dude's
firearms
spraying you in the
need to be
face with a
banned,
hose,
all
you
this
ain't
shit.
thinking logically.
well,
You're
but
thinking
also,
emotionally.
I think it would be different too if Lee Martin wasn't a horrible,
Yeah.
horrible fucking person.
I mean, his
like I feel like he
reputation
had to go.
was
As many
established.
times, if you look
Karma
at his
bit
rap
his
sheet,
ass.
as many times he's been in trouble with the law, he keeps getting out of jail. They can't keep him put away, and he's a sexual predator. It's not just women. They said he was on Grindr. I don't know if y'all know what that
Apparently
is.
says He owns the cops.
Do y'all know what
Grindr
Grindr is? Do y'all know what Grindr is? Supposedly he goes on there looking for young boys. to fuck. So what I'm saying is he was a fucking pervert in every sense of the word. And then he's posting these videos of these chicks that he's probably giving drugs to so they can dance for him on a camera and posting that on.
He's probably picking up meth heads anyway. You know,
he's terrible. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, I don't necessarily condone just killing somebody for any reason. Like, I don't think that's right. But at the same time, this motherfucker deserved to at least not be able to hurt anybody anymore. And if that's the way it had to happen, I feel like all's well that ends well.
Well, karma got him.
Karma got him. He was so mean and so horrible. And then also, he, like you said, he had people afraid to say anything because he said, I own the police. And obviously, that's not true because I've heard of many JPs say that they do not like Big Lee. In fact, whenever that stuff happened, when he hit that lady with his tow truck, I don't know if you heard that, but he backed into this woman and hit her in the legs in a trailer park in Kenner. He actually went to jail for that one. But I remember at the time he had Fortunato signs all over his house. And people were like, Fortunato, this is your man, this is your boy? And he was like, fuck no. And Fortunato went to his house and told him, take that shit down. And he took down every single thing off of his truck and his thing because that's how fucking nobody wants to be associated with him. You know what I'm saying? He is not, everything he said was bullshit. He doesn't own fuck. Now he don't own shit except for his own coffin.
If the man could afford to get out of trouble, the way the criminal justice system works, cops put you in jail, just take you to jail. You're arrested.
Right.
But it's the DA and his helpers or her helpers that are actually going to make the deals of how long you're going to be in jail.
Right.
And the problem with our criminal justice system is a lot of these guys want to move on to either a judgeship, they want to move into being an elected official such as the district attorney, or they want to go into the very highly paid position of a firm that represents people in criminal cases.
Right.
So they want that 100% conviction record. And they just plea and plea and plea to make things quick and easy.
Right.
Cost the court less. If you got enough money to buy your way out of it, shit can move your way.
Right, and I don't think the old man has a lot. I don't think the old man has a lot of money, but I just want to let you know that Keeb's sister, Naja
I'm talking
Ibrahim,
about
on
Lee.
Facebook.
If he had money,
I'm just
to
saying,
buy his way out of shit.
There's a GoFundMe for Wayne Higgins for his legal fees and for his bail and everything like that.
Y'all all donate. Get that man
donate.
out of trouble.
I donated. Like, this is a cause I really stand behind. Like,
unfortunately,
this poor old man. Like,
unfortunately, I look at it like this. A lot of times people kill a lot of people and they're heroes. Like, if you look at going to war, why do we go bomb a fucking country? Oh, because they're making weapons or because they bombed somebody else. So, I mean, presidents, murder and taking out people that are deemed bad is a weird line. That's why I really have no opinion on it whatsoever.
I don't know how to feel. I mean, the other alternative would be for Lee to be in jail for the rest of his life so he couldn't hurt anybody else. But then we got to pay tax money for him to eat every day and fucking have somewhere to stay.
And not only that, he can have sex while he's in prison still.
Oh, like God, I bet he would.
In Reservoir Dogs, they say it takes a long time to bleed out from that.
Can you imagine what horrible shit he would have done in there? He might have raped. He might have raped people in jail. You know what I mean? Like, there's nowhere, and nobody was safe from him. Nobody was safe from him. That's what I'm saying. And guess what? Now we are safe.
Can I say this one thing? It's Mr. Higgins, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Higgins is the definition of Southern brutality.
That's right, Higgins. Exactly. It made my weekend, dude. Between y'all playing, getting up there and jamming, fucking next day, ding dong, Big Lee's dead, and then going to that wedding, dude. This has been a brutal weekend.
That's right.
All right. Well, dude, Mayday did a good job. What do you think? Give me a review on the electronic shocking device that you had during that.
Oh, we're done. I think it's all right. I think
it didn't seem all right when it was connected to you.
Well, it's also when your arm's starting to do things that like your brain's not telling them to do. It's weird.
Yes, it takes a little while to get used to.
It takes a little while to get used to. It started feeling good after. What I did like is when it was on random and it was going to change. Like if I knew, okay, here
you
comes.
You learn the pattern.
Right.
And there's one that sucks.
Yeah.
And you know it's coming.
Yeah.
And you can't wait for it to end.
Yeah, right. It's like,
I'm officially challenging Mayday. I will come back to this show.
Oh.
I'm bringing mine.
Oh, boy.
And we're going to strap me and him up in the exact same locations on our bodies. And we're going to start letting them hit the buttons. First one to bitch out. Lose.
That ain't gonna be much of a challenge. You can take his fucking chair and he ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Well, I just want to see him hurt. I don't know.
I understand.
Sick fucking man.
Oh, good shit, dude. Next up, Hola, Nola. Is
I
that
think
how you
it's
say it?
Hola, Nola.
Hola, Nola.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a local company that make tortilla chips. I think they make mostly like Mexican food. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on that, but I know I do get these fucking chips that are red beans and rice chips. And dude, I swear to God, they fucking taste just like red beans and rice.
Now?
Yeah, what do you think?
This motherfucker is good as
Is that good? Is it a little
Hell
spicy?
yeah.
Oh, knock that motherfucker down. There goes that mic. It did good though. I almost made it the whole show. John's gonna come get him some. You want some of these? Want some of these chips, boy? Yeah. Get you. Yeah, he takes the big one. Look at that guy. Big guy. Don't get crumbs all over my sofa.
I got a table.
Gotcha. Dude, they're pretty good. I love them.
Dude, this is just good.
You don't even need to dip them in nothing. Like, I wouldn't know what to dip
Now
that
listen
in.
to this crunch.
I've tried it before. Thank
Bursting
you.
with flavor. What you think? You like that? It's like red beans and rice. Just convenient. You don't have to fucking make all the red beans and rice shit. Just eat that chip. What do you think, Mayday?
That's all right.
It's all right. You want to try them while you're getting shocked? I'll hook you back up. But, man, I just thought I'd throw it out there. I thought it was cool, too. It was a local company. I saw them at Rouse's, man. They're fucking good. It's kind of weird, though. Red beans and rice. Hoping they maybe come out with a jambalaya one next. Maybe a gumbo. Yeah. Huh? All right? Getting there. Like, don't stop there. But I think they're actually made out of the beans. I don't know how you say the name of that. Is it camellia beans or something?
Yeah.
It's a very popular fucking bean.
And the heat kicks in after. It's awesome.
Right, that little hint of hot sauce on there. It's fucking pretty. I swear to God, as I'm eating it, I'm like, it tastes like fucking. They got the sausage in there too, or some
Did you
tasso
get that
or
at
something.
Rouse's?
I did.
I'm going to get a bag.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. So good job for those fucking people, man. You made something new. That's good.
Hola, Nola.
Yeah, it's like a white bag. I'll show you. White bag, y'all like that?
It's
Y'all know.
like he said, Hola Nola.
White.
Hola Nola. Yeah, for us gringos, Hola Nola. Oh man, what else? We're almost finished. We're
I got
almost
one
at the
more
end
report.
of
I
the
want to
show.
let everybody know. Everybody that's worried about Big Lee's cat, because the cat is just beautiful. His stepsister is taking care
Allie
of the
is
cat and
adopting
making sure
it.
the cat has somewhere to go. So the cat's okay.
Good.
That's good. Bet the cat's happy about that.
It is.
Get to see some other color besides purple. Jesus. Local entertainment news. Oh, the memes for that are, by the way, incredible.
Oh,
If you're
best
making memes
memes.
out of that, it really made me proud to be from
You ever
Metairie
seen
to
the
see the
one with
memes.
fucking Big Lee making that turn?
Oh, yeah, and it's like being an asshole douche that's alive or getting shot by your 78-year-old neighbor.
The tie-in with the Avengers with him disappearing.
Oh, yeah, my friend Scott made one where he was turning into dust like the Avengers, but then they had the guy Wayne at the bottom who shot him with the Infinity Gauntlet on his hand. I was like, yes. Dude, Metairie came out. I didn't make any of those memes, by the way. I just shared them all on my
I think
post.
that shows you how your fucking personality rubs off on everybody. When everybody is celebrating you dead.
When the whole town is in
everybody is
unison.
happy you
Yeah, it's like
fucking died.
Ebenezer
It's like,
Scrooge
yeah.
died. Remember Ebenezer Scrooge died in that
I
movie?
just never want to go out that way. I want motherfuckers, at least one person be sad.
Matt, you got a
It's like
fucking heart of
everybody's
gold.
fucking
Ain't
celebrating
nobody
this
gonna
dude
ever
fucking
fucking
dying,
celebrate
bro.
you
I
dying.
think a couple of people will celebrate when I'm gone. They'll just be happy the show's over.
Yeah, there are some people that hate us that probably would be happy with.
Local entertainment news. Ricky from Event Horizon got a
He just fucking hates us. He just hates us, man. It's cool.
He got a professional. I'm gonna fucking hook you back up to that thing, man. He got a professional makeover along with the rest of the guys at Event Horizon. Then he puts out this big long post about how he's not gonna post things anymore or something. And then I remember reading it early in the week.
He
and
said
I
he's
had
not going to shit post anymore because
Yeah.
it takes away his
Slash bad
credibility.
Rubinoff?
He
Yeah.
said, it said it takes away his credibility from being a professional musician.
And
Yeah.
it did make me think some kind of.
I'm taking the low road, people. I'm taking the low
I
road.
liked his memes and shit
I like
that he
it
would post.
dirty.
It was funny. I liked his shit posting.
Why now to be in these bands to some people, you're supposed to be like some kind of fucking yuppie professional. Like there's some mold to fit that you're a good business
Because I think
person.
they're trying to get. I think they're trying to get signed by.
That's fucking dumb.
I think they're trying to get signed by something and they want to seem like they're professional.
If that's what's gonna get you know what? Back in the day when these fucking sign bands, kind of like Guns N' Roses and fucking
for more.
Metallica, and fucking 90% of these bands, they knew what they were getting into. Like this was fucking, that was
sex,
rock and
drugs, and
roll.
rock and roll.
Yes, that's what keeps those guys going. You know what you don't want in a band to sign them? Fucking married and kids, or fucking controlling girlfriends. That gives you more trouble assigning a band than fucking some dudes with a drug problem. This is fucking rock and roll. Like you supposed to have a drug problem and be fucking like Matthew David, like halfway. You motherfuckers either gonna make $1 million, he's gonna die, and you know what? We make $1 million.
One or the other.
But I don't know. I just thought that was kind of odd that he thought. Now all these people in bands think that you got to be some kind of fucking professional. Like they forget. Everybody forgets the one thing. The one main thing about entertainment. People want to escape reality and be entertained. Bottom line, if you start filtering out anything about you that makes you different or gives you a personality, you should take your personality and turn that motherfucker up to about 10 more clicks than you would if you're just not being
I don't
entertained.
know the famous musician who said it, but he said people don't want to come and see the guy next door on that stage. They want to see a rock god.
Yeah, and you know what? Who's
Lemmy
telling?
said that shit.
You know he didn't wake up one day and thought that. Someone else is feeding that shit into his head. And whoever's feeding that into your head don't know fucking dick. You know what it is? I really do think it's kind of like you guys who were like, oh, fucking Vivisector brings up lights and fog machine, and they copied off of a booth. I know y'all were joking about
No,
it.
no, they didn't. Wasn't them guys.
Right, but man,
We were
yeah,
just cracking on them for the light cans and shit.
Right, but
cheaters.
But for people that tell you not to do something, most of the time that's because it's making you different than them.
Yeah.
If these fucking occultists that are in this fucking local music scene that just wants everybody to be the fucking same, they're trying to fucking neuter everybody to fit some kind of mold. You know what's great about entertainment? There is no mold. It's going to be the one motherfucker is going to make it is the one that broke the mold. You can go fucking try to emulate whatever's fucking popular right now and
Can't
jump
do
on
the
a
herd,
train
can't
that's
do the
already
herd
going.
thing.
The hard part about the entertainment industry when you're broke is you don't know where that wave's going. The big companies that fucking force feed people shit and spend billions of dollars on marketing to make people buy things, they know where that wave is going. They create the wave. For everybody else stuck outside of that,
They
you just
employ
got to do.
psychologists.
Yeah, you just got to
They
do.
got focus groups.
Yeah, you just got to do what you do and hope somehow you get lucky and the waves crest at the right time. Prime example of our Girl Spice show that we did. It just happened to be booked, and we happened to be doing it right when Spice Girls have a reunion kind of thing and take pictures. And that was luck, but that's how, to me, it works. And if you go and try to fit yourself in some kind of fucking band mold and cater to some kind of audience, dude, those people are going to be on to something different in the next 15 minutes. And the ones that are not going to be on something different, they don't get into new things. They still listen to the same fucking shit they did when they grew up.
Look at that little Thrifty show. That should have never worked. But that fucking shit worked. And the whole
Good.
fucking city at Southport fucking jamming.
Yeah, everybody had
To
fun.
that
I saw
stupid
more
shit.
metalheads there that night. I mean, shit, I was there. You know, that. And
Did
I
y'all have a
enjoyed
good
it.
time?
I
Fuck
enjoyed
yeah,
it, dude.
dude.
I said, what's happening? You heard me.
Shut this fucker down.
All right.
Padlock!
Weekend, last thing on local entertainment news, Weekend Geek surrendered. Allie and one of the guys from the Weekend Geek show had a yelling match at the end of the night. That's how the war happened.
Yeah, it got bad.
While the deck room show was going on, they were actually holding a benefit for the people in the deck room. They were over in the main room having a Weekend Geek like party. I don't know what it was for. All I knew is we were there to destroy it. Pillsbury Floorboy played in front of 4 people. He gave it 100%, dude. That dude's still fucking talented.
Oh,
At
it
one
was
point,
great, man.
he delivered his set. He didn't have Chopsley up there. He was all by himself and still kind of he did his
Still
thing, man.
handled it?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
hard to do. I can't imagine being up on stage all by yourself, like just delivering. Like, man, he's still good. He talks all that shit like he ain't been practicing, he ain't been into it or whatever, and he gets up there and he does a great job on his set. Really fucking talented. Still one of the best lyricists that you can hear around here. It was a shame to be at war with him. I'm glad it all worked out good. Allie put the final dagger into the heart while all of a sudden one of the Weekend Geek guys decided he was going to work for Southport and be behind the bar. I
Yeah,
don't know
because,
what.
I mean, that's our boys. We know people that own Southport.
So we tried
We're there
to
every week.
we tried to order a drink from him, and he was a fucking asshole. I'm like, man, Bagnetti, you got to fire this new faggot back
No,
there.
he was
Get
back
this
there, and I
fucking-
told him, "Oh, I'm sorry. What are you doing back there? You gonna get me a drink?" And I think I was drunk, so I probably wasn't being like super nice. I don't really remember. Do you remember? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was when he didn't get you to drink, you started being not nice.
Then somehow, I don't know how this happened. If y'all remember, let me know. Somehow somebody mentioned Not Real Radio, or I said it or whatever, and he just like erupted. "You're not real radio. You're not real radio." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not real radio. And what?" And he was like, "Well, I'm Weekend Geek, and I know what y'all been saying about us. And guess what? We're on this radio station and that radio station." Like, gave this whole list of everything they're on and how great they are. And I was just like, I don't even remember what I said. I was like, "We're on fucking YouTube. We on Mixlr. We on SoundCloud. We on..." Like, I just started doing the same thing, I think. And I don't even know how it ended, like, because I was drunk too.
Them terrestrial radio guys seem like people who still write for the newspaper. It's like, dude, it's not like a great thing. I'm on terrestrial radio. It's like no one fucking under 45 listens to that.
Okay, so does
45.
Sober Alley know Drunk Alley?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah, they're
met
friends.
several times. I don't remember everything I said, unfortunately.
They both hate me at times.
So I think we kind of like had to disconnect for a second here or there. But I really, at one point, he was yelling so loud and so crazy and jumping around. I thought he's got to be joking, right? We're playing, right? You know? I kind of thought it was like a wrestling promo or something, like we were playing.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man, because he sent us a message to apologize and Not Real Radio and was like, you know, I really would like to sit down with you guys and have a drink and we could talk everything out.
We don't like telling him.
He
He's
was
proven
lucky
himself not
Mr.
good to
Higgins
drink.
wasn't there to bust the cap in
Mr.
his
Higgins
ass.
would have busted it up. But you know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying, though? Like, he told us he was sorry, and I told him, hey, man, I really thought we were just doing like a wrestling promo. We were just joking. And he was like, well, I don't remember what I said and this and that. So, like, I think he realized, or he
Somebody
thought.
told him you assaulted a
he
woman.
thought that he crossed.
You know what happened? He woke up and he saw Big Lee was dead, and he goes, "Oh fuck! I just yelled at a woman too."
Fuck him.
But I'm just saying though, like I think he thinks that he went out of line, so maybe he was serious. But either way, we're cool now. So the war's over. We won. We're very triumphant and happy about that, and we're now ready to be nice to the weakling geeks.
No, I want him to bow.
I'll be
Serious.
nice to
I
him.
want him to genuflect at least.
Let you shock him.
No, I don't want to put my fucking pads on him. I got to put them things back on my arm, man. Might catch geek from him. But man, that was good. We won the war. Congratulations,
That's
man.
it.
It always feels good to be victorious. It doesn't happen often. Speaking of which, it doesn't happen for the Raptors at all due to Cavs. Low NBA updates since the NBA is ignored by the local media. Cavs are up 3 versus the Raptors. That's pretty amazing considering they only played 1 home game. Pretty impressive.
Pretty hard.
You're
Yeah.
getting to watch I'll say it now. I'll watch Jordan, dude. I'm partial because I
Yeah.
grew up when Jordan was playing. LeBron James is fucking amazing.
he's
like,
insane, dude.
I don't think you can really go who's better and all this shit. Like whatever.
Yeah,
that
they're both freaks
that
of nature.
argument can definitely be made because dude, LeBron James doing amazing shit.
Yeah, I think he wants it, man. I really feel like he
But
wants
you
it.
could
more
tell
than
you're
anything.
watching him play, and he
Yeah.
wants it more than anybody else on
Yeah,
that
yeah,
court, and
yeah.
can do it though. Like anybody can take a last minute
Yeah.
shot, right?
Right.
A lot of okay, anybody could take it. Then you got to go. All right, what's the percentage of guys that will take it? Because that's a lot of pressure put on you. And then you narrow it down, and then you go, okay, who can take it and then make it, right?
Right.
And that number drops way down. Okay, who can take it and make it continuously?
Right,
Like it's
yeah.
not luck
Oh,
when
yeah,
it
yeah.
happens that many
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
times.
yeah.
And it's like, man, that dude's
That's
either one
muscle
lucky
memory.
bastard or he's fucking
He
that
shocks
good.
himself every night, dude.
Yep. Dude, amazing. The Celtics are 3 games over the 76ers, which the 76ers I thought were an amazing team, but Ben Simmons has actually turned into a rookie, you know? But, dude, the Celtics are, to me, the prime example of a bunch of hardworking guys. No superstars, no, like, overblown egos. Just a bunch of role players out there doing their thing and you know, playing their role. And it's pretty amazing to watch them do that. Dude, the Rockets dragging this out a little bit longer against the Jazz. Jazz a fun young team to watch, but the Rockets, we've been building towards the Rockets versus Golden State all year long. It's going to be a fucking shootout. If you're a shooting fan or, you know, like, the guitar fans, your show to go to is the Arbitrary. Or if you're fucking a basketball fan and like to watch 3-point shots, dude, the Golden State Warriors versus the Rockets is going to be all you could ask for in modern day NBA, like a 3-point shootout, dude. Speaking of which, they beat the Pelicans. I'm so fucking tired of hearing these dumb fucking people. I called you dumb fucks, I know, get over it. But they're just not intelligent. They don't watch the NBA all year long. They don't watch the progression of the teams or learn how they play and things they go to. But all of a sudden, it's the playoffs and the Pelicans in it, and they're from this city, so they're fucking Pelicans fan. They know everything, like that the NBA's fixed and all this shit. You know, the same thing with NFL. If you think the NBA's fixed, I want you to tell me how they keep getting that one ball that needs to go in for LeBron James to win. They continuously just happen to go in, and it ain't easy shots. And they're going in. And we're talking about one shot to decide the fate of a game. That's pretty hard to fix. If there was anything fixed, Golden State was nice enough and probably got some kickback from the NBA and investors to let the Pelicans win a game at home. We needed that win. We needed to get those people who just started watching to continue to watch next year and to come back. So Golden State, yes, they fixed one game. I don't even think it was fixed. It's just not going out with the intensity or the intent to really blow you away. They put a lineup in the game before this one. They put a lineup in that they put in like when and they don't fucking care, or they played a back-to-back game. Like they fixed the game by just putting in a weaker lineup that they know really wasn't going to work well, and let the Pelicans win one because they needed to. But the whole thing's not fixed. That's why they play fucking 7 games. The best team's going to win. It's not like football to where the best team can have an off day, and next thing you know, the fucking was it Minnesota's continuing on the playoffs. But anyway, I don't know. The Pelicans are not going to win, but I think they did great, man. It was a fun season. I watched the whole season, and I don't regret it. I had a great time. It was a very entertaining fucking show that I watched. I look at it like that. This is a show I watch. And you know what? This is the conclusion of this, episode or whatever, season of it. I thought it was good, man. Anthony Davis is a hell of a player. You're getting to watch really a great talent. And I wish people would support it more, including the local fucking media. You fucking suck. I swear, I really think people in New Orleans are more intelligent and intellect. Not all of them. It's a small group, but man, cater to them and try to elevate everybody's fucking thoughts and understanding. Their local radio, terrestrial radio, is garbage. It's fucking horrible. They should be ashamed of themselves. If they want to know why the Pelicans haven't gotten support, maybe because they're being displayed in the media horribly. Like, it's bad. That Fox channel that they on is horrible. The people that they have talking on that show, they're horrible. Today, ABC had their local coverage after. I don't know where they got these two dumb fucks. They weren't even from New Orleans. They got hired out of town to come here to be sports people. There's dumb fucking weird little pudgy bastards on there fucking saying, oh, they're definitely not going to win here. We ain't going to have another home game. We're horrible. It's just saying some dumb shit. And you know what? Just to get a woman, they'll just get any woman. Like, you want to talk about fucking prejudiceness and fucking people being held back in this fucking country. If you're like a fucking woman and lucky lottery, kind of like being a midget, if you're a black woman and just want to be like in sports casting, they just fucking put you up there. They don't care if you know anything about the sport or can speak intelligently about it. It's like they blatantly have these people getting these jobs just based on their sex. You gonna tell me no man fucking put in an application for that job that could do better than these fucking hags? Like, give me a break. This is fucking horrible. This is the freedom. This is what you fucking fight for out there, to have inferior people put on fucking horrible products just because it makes you feel good that you see a woman doing it. Like, this is fucking horrible. The whole thing is bad. That's what I've been disgusted about all season long. I think something needs to happen. The Pelicans, they're never going to have a market until you build one. And unfortunately, that side's horrible. I turned on the fucking game before last, and what are they doing? The crowd is waving white flags. I'm like, what fucking genius in the marketing department gave the whole audience white flags to fucking wave around before the game? Luckily, we won. But I'm like, wow, you're already surrendering. Like, it looked like a fucking big bunch of weekend geeks out there just waving the white flag, thinking an alley on the rampage is coming. But anyway, dude, last thing. This freaked me out, right? I'm watching what game was it? Pelicans game against Golden State in California. I watched that game and I see this dude on the sideline. He just stuck out to me. He had a big black hat, dressed kind of like Rob Zombie, but yet no facial hair and long white hair. He really stood out. I'm like, look at this weird motherfucker on the sidelines. Must be a musician or something. He dressed like, Steven Tyler or something. He stood out, right? So I'm like, all right, no big deal. I move on. The next night, I turn on the next game. This was the Houston game, right? In Houston. And I see him shooting free throws. Mayday's working on the laptop. He's updating some shit. And I'm watching the game like off and on. And I see the guy like in the background. I'm like, what the fuck? I see this guy again. I'm like, I couldn't have. I start thinking about, when did I see him last week? I'm like, wait, that was last night in California. This is in Houston. I didn't see that. So, man, I watched the whole game trying to get Mayday to see it. They never show him again. I was pretty fucking sure I seen this guy, to the point where I had to prove to myself I wasn't fucking nuts. So I go online and I look up, I just type in Google, strange man at NBA games. Bam, pops up James Goldstein. I'm like, what the fuck? This is an NBA super fan, right? He's an off-looking fucking character. And then you start digging deeper into, well, who is this guy? How did this fucking guy have tickets in front row seats in California? And now he gets on a plane, flies, goes, I'm like, why is he doing this? This is the next night. He goes all the way to Houston to watch two other teams, totally unrelated. And he's just an NBA super fan. He's got like season tickets for the Lakers and the Clippers, so he obviously lives in California. He's got some big giant house. They say this guy's worth like $100 million, right?
Wow.
But he's real mysterious and doesn't talk about where he gets his money from. And when asked why he doesn't talk about where he gets his money from, he says because it's boring and uninteresting, and I'd rather talk about things I care about, like fucking NBA, or he kind of does a little bit of motivational speaking of trying to help people. Like, hey, he's not like a total scumbag. He tries to give back a little bit. Well, dude, it comes to find out when you do a little more digging and look for it, Seems like he made a lot of money in the trailer park business. This dude started by buying real estate, like trailer parks, and I guess I would say fix them up, but I don't know what you do. Make sure the water runs and the sewage works? I don't know.
Yeah,
But
right.
then he eventually sells those for a bunch of money. He buys this big, giant house like overlooking a cliff or something, and then rents it out. He's rented it to a bunch of movies. There's probably like 10 movies that this house has been in, so he makes money from that. And he's an NBA superfan, so I wasn't fucking crazy, but that motherfucker is. But I'm like, that's kind of cool that dude decided to take his money and do that. I don't know if he's quite as crazy as Big Lee.
right.
You probably go to his house and his fucking neighbor's like, I wish somebody would kill that weird old bastard. Some people are not going to like him just because he dresses weird. Look at this motherfucker. And you know what? If I sat behind him with that big black hat, I probably wouldn't like his fucking ass neither. You can't have this chair. But anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. Look him up, man, James Goldstein. And it's kind of fun to look for him. Look at the house was in Big Lebowski, Charlie's Angels, all kinds of shit.
Was it Tony Stark's house?
Oh, I don't know. No, it doesn't say that. We'll say yeah, though, just to make it more interesting. Nobody's going to look it up. Fuck them. They don't fact check. They just feel passionate about things on Facebook and yell and scream about it.
I'm amazed how easy it was for you to find all this shit.
Oh,
on the
yeah.
guy.
Oh, dude, it was, you know what I'm saying? You get the moments, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've seen this. And I'm like, I'm fucking losing it. I just Google Strange Man NBA. Boy, they know who you're talking about. They're like, yep, talking about old James Goldstein. That's him. He's there. Dressing weird, banging supermodels, making them clothes and shit. Dude's living the life. Never been married, no kids.
And no rape charges, anything like that.
Didn't find anything about
Bullshit.
that. In the interviews with him, he actually has interviews and shit with him. Like, that's when you know you went extreme. Like, even Big Lee made the local news, but, I mean, this guy went to the big time.
Do you guys know the guy that y'all ever saw? The Saints guy, the Boba Fett guy? The gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually met him and all. He came to my shop. He wanted me
To make his missile really shoot?
No, he had a guy hit him at a game. Like a Atlanta Falcons fan or somebody. It was with another group of people. They didn't like him and they hit him and hurt him. So because we did all this armor stuff, he wanted to know if I could make his suit to where if somebody punched him, he wouldn't get hurt. I said, I can do that severely, but you might get sued because they're going to break their hand.
Oh, right. Walking around in a real metal fucking Boba Fett
Well,
suit.
just in like that certain area, because I did body armor as well.
Oh, shit.
I had my own armor company, and a Jefferson Parish deputy, he was a detective in narcotics, and he had his...
Dude, Matthew David's getting loose.
He wanted to have an armor plate because they didn't get issued an armor plate. So it fit inside the department issued one.
Right.
Well, about 3 weeks after he bought it from me, he called me up and says, man, I want to tell you, you know, what a great job your armor does. I said, dude, you didn't get shot, huh? He's like, no, it was much better than that. I'm like, how could he, what? And he says, well, the guy went to shoot me, and his gun went click, click. So the guy drops the gun and punches him in the chest right where that armor was.
Oh.
And the guy broke his hand and fell to the ground. They just
Holy
wrapped
shit.
him up in cuffs.
Like you punched a truck.
The dummy didn't put a round in the chamber. There were bullets in the gun.
Your boy didn't have that problem.
Oh, no.
Big Lee's neighbor.
And I just got to say, Hail Hydra.
Oh, yeah, Hail Hydra, please. Dude, Hydra and Thanos. Thanos might overtake Hydra as my new favorite. Well, dude, fun show. You all right over there? You holding up? Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It's
Thank
that
you for
time,
having
huh?
me and Matt on, man.
Dude, thank y'all for coming, man. Good shit. Always look forward to seeing y'all play. Oh. Fun shit. Y'all check them out. Southern Brutality. They'll be at House of Blues this Saturday.
That's right.
Check them out on Facebook.
Oh, shit, are we going to that? I didn't mention that without. I didn't realize it was this Saturday.
We got
I don't know-
tickets.
I don't know what Saturday is. They got tickets.
$15
Why
tickets.
not? What y'all doing?
5 bands.
I don't know, man. We
Nick.
I'm sorry to y'all, but last time we went to House of Blues, we decided we just weren't going to go back there. We'll talk about it later.
How many places are y'all on the band? Anyway, my bad.
What?
How
Next
many
week.
places are y'all gonna boycott?
I think I'm driving Matt
Twist,
home.
House of Blues.
After Big Lee, I don't know if I can go see a band named
Basically, y'all
Slut
going
Rag.
to Babylon.
Next week.
They're very entertaining.
Next week is our One of our favorite shows for some reason, a Mother's Day special. It's always as interesting. Until next week, if you need body armor or weapons, or you want to just hear some good Southern metal, Southern Brutality, check them out and keep it not real.